in the
what
building
up,
with us.
What up, y'all?
And we have a special guest, LeeLee Fraction is here with us. She's also a podcaster, very funny individual, going to join us this evening. So
Yes,
shouts
ma'am.
out
Yes,
to
ma'am.
shouts out to LeeLee. You know
Good to have you.
I see you in here being free this evening.
Good to have
you. Know
you.
What I'm saying?
Good to have you.
She in here being free with us this evening and all of that, man. This is the Kickback podcast is designed to bring you a bunch of different flavors, man. Talk about, of course, everything current event, everything celebrityism, but also have a lot of fun in the process and talk about whatever we feel like talking about because it's a podcast and that's the way things happen. So Case decided to bring this to you to make sure you can get into the world of him, his personality, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what we do. We on episode 5 and it's been going pretty good so far, Case, right? We've been
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, get a lot of traction.
We've been having a lot of fun.
Yeah, shouts out to everybody at Live Canvas. Shouts out to Angel Ray. Make sure that you let everybody know to get the Live Canvas app, which is where you're watching us now. We need everybody to get that app so they can also join the fun that you are having right now watching the Kickback podcast. Also, check the Instagram at the Kickback P. Make sure you follow us. The followers are kind of getting crazy on the IG too. And from what I'm hearing, we're getting a lot of DMs from people that are trying to be our co-hosts. We are trying to find a co-host for the show.
And full disclosure,
Yeah.
we just started looking through the submissions,
Yeah.
so that we can pick the people and have them come on and and see what they about.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So you need to get a little video yourself together, you know what I mean? Go to the IG again at the Kickback P or send us an email, thekickbackp@gmail.com. Just kind of let us see your personality a little bit. We're going to bring you in, see if you can vibe with us because we are looking for a female co-host. Now, the thing is, you do have to be based in Atlanta. We're not finna import nobody. Yeah, we ain't importing nobody. You know what I mean? So you gotta be based in Atlanta if you're trying to get down with us. But we're trying to find you right now. So make sure that you get with us and let's have a good time. So with that being said, let's kick off episode 5. We were gonna come in real hot this evening, but we sat down and as a team we said, well, there's some things that we have to tackle first, some things that we really need to discuss and really need to bring you up to speed on because part of our responsibility is to make sure that we keep you abreast on new information, especially about things that everybody's keeping their eye on. The first thing being the status of DMX. As we know, he was rushed to the hospital last Friday after suffering a heart attack due to a drug overdose. And as of yesterday, they were supposed to run a bunch of tests on his nervous system to see where his brain functions were. We have to report right now that a lot of those tests were done and there's been no change in the brain activity of DMX, which obviously doesn't look good.
Well, in the last few minutes, also it's come out that the family said that he got he tested positive for COVID and that he got the vaccine. And the family said there's no drugs involved.
So the family did say he got COVID because I read yesterday that he didn't have it.
Well, the family said that he has COVID. They also said that he got the COVID vaccine.
Okay.
And that there's no drugs involved.
Okay. So you know,
say that.
Keep DMX and his family in your prayers. You know, as we continue.
That's
to
my
see
nigga for like 30.
Yeah.
What 32 years? I know DMX.
You know him for a long time too.
I know DMX since like 7 years before he came out, and about 5-6 years before I came out.
Y'all came out the same year, didn't y'all?
Nah,
96. You came out in 96?
I came out in 96. He came out in 97.
Okay.
But I knew DMX back in 1989.
Wow.
1990. We were both signed to the same production company, and we were both trying to get a record deal. That's when DMX, his whole rap style was him spelling.
Okay.
And we used to talk about, one day we going to this and that. And so I know DMX for a very long time.
And I've known him for probably about maybe like 10, 11 years back when he was in Phoenix and I was in Phoenix and I was on his reality show that he had back in the day on BET. And when he was in Phoenix, we would hang a lot, go to events or whatever the case was. And just always a super cool dude. We used to have a lot of conversations about his feelings on music and stuff like that. He was very adamant about his opinion on where hip hop is and stuff like that. And as it will progress.
You know what I love about X? Even when he wasn't being cool, he was always real.
Yeah, always.
Like, you always knew.
Yeah.
Like just from, and I know you know this from sitting. If you sit in a room with DMX and have a conversation with him, even if you don't like what the fuck he got to say, you're gonna know exactly where he stands.
And you're gonna know that he's telling the truth.
He's gonna tell you.
It's his truth.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you exactly how he feels.
Yeah.
And I love that about him.
Yeah.
I love that dude. I knew that dude for, like I said, like 32 years, something like that. So I'm praying for him. I wish him the best. And
Now, we have to say, too, there's been instances like this that have been similar where people have actually come out of it. People have actually recovered and they have come out of it. So we're definitely being optimistic and keeping him in prayers, and as you should for his family as well. So as things update, we'll make sure that we continue to keep you abreast on what's going on. But right now, the prognosis is not good. There has been no change in brain activity since he came in on Friday. He is still on life support. And also, Steve Rifkin apparently is flying in as we speak to meet with the family and all that. So they're going to see, what they're going to to do in terms of that.
That shit is sad to me, man.
Yeah. It's upsetting. Yeah. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, whoa. I felt like he was on the verge of really finna step back out into the limelight, and you see him, you know, really getting himself together and priming himself, and you're like, come on, X. I've always rooted for him. Yeah. Loved him since he first came out. I didn't get to meet him. So that's another one of my things where it's like, I like to meet everybody. So if I don't get to meet you, like, you don't get to die for me.
Well, you know, we were talking about that case because the last time we saw him was at one music fest. What was that,
2 years ago? Yeah. 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We was outside, and I hadn't seen him in years.
Yeah.
And then they was getting out the car, and we was like, and I made a noise. I can't tell y'all what the noise is. I made a noise, and he looked, and he saw me like, ew.
Yeah.
Like, that's my dude right there.
You know, he was strong that day. He performed that day, and I'm talking about when he took that stage that day. You remember that? Me and Casey standing on, it was over, and it was thousands
because you already know what it is. You already know what it is.
Yeah, it was thousands of people.
I thought I did some shit, but then he came on after me. And I'm like, oh, that's some shit.
I mean, it was good to see him back on the stage to that magnitude because if you don't know One Music Fest in Atlanta, of course, prior to COVID, but One Music Fest in Atlanta generates thousands of people. Like we're talking, it's a huge mega concert, and he showed up, had his red Timbs on. And he just showed up and killed.
Was they red?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Had some red Timbs on.
But man, I love that dude, man.
Yeah,
always will.
Yeah, always love DMX, man. So again, keep him and his family in your prayers.
914.
There it is, and we'll continue to let you know what's going on with X as we move to the next topic. So a lot of people have also been talking about the updates in the George Floyd trial.
It's not a George Floyd trial. It's Derek Chauvin trial.
Thank you, because that's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, George
and
Floyd
I was
is not
setting
on
it
trial.
up, but see, that's how brothers are. See,
Yeah.
Now, updates to that case, I want you to tell everybody because the guy that they put on the stand today, in my opinion,
he eviscerated them.
Yeah, in my opinion, this might be a rap. What do you think? Well, tell us what happened first.
I'm not going to call it a rap because you know how those people do.
Fair enough.
But what I saw today, and for the past few days, it's like they're trying to blame everything on killing this man except for this other man on his neck.
Right.
But they presented a forensic pathologist today. And he not only killed what they've been saying, but he killed what we all know that they're going to say.
Right.
He said that the methamphetamine story is bullshit. He said that the fentanyl story is bullshit. And he pointed out, I mean, step by step. He was like, okay, at this moment, they slowed the tape down. Mm-hmm. He's like, this is the moment that the life left his body. And he kept his knee on his neck for 3 minutes and 44 seconds after that.
Wow.
And so, and after that, the Derek Chauvin's attorneys came on, and the things that they had to say, it was bullshit. You could tell they had nothing else. So I just hope that it turns out the way it's supposed to go. But my thoughts watching it was that he doesn't deserve prison. Like he deserves to be tortured because that's what he did to that man. And I mean, I know that's what we do in this country. Okay, he goes to prison, but prison is too good for him. Is how I feel, honestly. So it was sickening watching that shit.
Dr. Tobin,
that's his name,
who was a pulmonologist.
Yeah.
And I want you to kind of bring us up to speed on this too. He made a mention that George Floyd actually died 3 minutes prior.
3 minutes and 44 seconds.
Prior to Derek Chauvin taking his knee off his neck.
And he kept his knee on his neck. And they said that it had been, and they were trying to blame it on so many different things. But that's what they do. You know, when the police do shit to us, they're like, he shot you, but you was about to have a heart attack.
Right,
yeah,
right.
It always bothered me that they want to talk about the drugs so much because it's like it doesn't matter how many drugs he had in his system if you didn't have his knee on it, on your knee on his neck.
Then he would have
been fine.
Right.
He wasn't having a drug overdose.
Right.
That's not what
happened. But that's the first thing they tried to say.
Right.
That he was already having an overdose.
That's already been proven.
It's been disproven.
That's
yeah.
not what was
it's been
going
disproven.
on. He was perfectly fine. You put your knee on his neck, cut off his airway, and now he's dead. So who else is responsible besides you and the other people that held him down?
But that's what they do. Because if it was the other way around, this nigga would have been in jail.
Yeah.
If it was a black cop that did this same exact thing to a white person,
done.
That nigga would have been gone.
You know, it's a case in which I think a lot of people are watching to see the what ifs. You know what I mean? A lot of people are watching to see, okay, what type of loopholes are they going to try to find?
It's not going to be loopholes. If anything, it's going to be bullshit.
Okay.
It's going to be the jury deciding to just disregard the facts and say, hey, we're not convinced.
But do you think that's possible?
You know when I knew it was possible? Let me tell you when I knew it was possible. I didn't think it was possible before. But I remember I watched the Rodney King And they sat down and broke down every second. It was like, see, right here, that's bullshit. I beat the shit out of him.
Right.
But they found a way to make it into something else, to make it palatable to other white people, to be like, okay, well, maybe it was okay.
Right.
And so at this point, I don't have too much faith in the system.
Okay.
And actually, just for April 29th is the day that the Rodney King verdict came out.
Yeah.
And April 29th is coming up.
Yeah.
But once I saw that they could do that, and that other people would accept that,
because
I don't put anything past
them for
them.
an excuse. Like a lot of people are like so pro police or pro, whatever their background is. They don't want to see it for what it is. Like I don't like to talk about it too much, but Philando Castile is my cousin.
Always an excuse.
Oh wow.
Okay. He's my cousin. So when you watch that and you watch it play out and you see a whole tape of your family member getting murdered.
Yeah.
And then
There's
the
no
guy
excuse
gets
for
to
that.
walk away, and it's like, what was the reason? And they can never give one that's good enough when it's all on tape. You see it right here. It makes no sense.
And you also know that if it were the other way around,
oh yeah,
it would have been over.
Yeah. Because anytime that it's a black cop that shot somebody, they get jail time and they get it quick. They get it quick.
Like, it could be it don't have to be black cop. It could be a black cop, an Asian cop, a Latino cop, any other cop, but a white cop.
You're getting stripped of everything. You're not getting no pension. You're not getting no
you
leave.
Gone.
You're out of there, and then you're going to jail.
You're gone. And for that reason, I don't put anything past this system,
right?
Because that's the way it's set. It's not set up to protect us, so I don't ever expect it to protect us.
Now, in this case, though, what do you think about the drug allegations? Because that was also punctured by this doctor as well.
Yeah, he killed it.
He
said that he had enough because they said he took methamphetamines and he had fentanyl. Well, the doctor today said that he had enough methamphetamines, the same amount that I would have if I took some cough medicine.
Yeah,
so you can kill a
and he also talked about
the fentanyl thing. He counted the respiration,
the breaths, right?
He said that a normal person breathes between 12 and 22 times a minute.
Okay.
And he said when there's fentanyl present and there's an overdose, they're between 10 and 7 breaths a minute. So he went through the video and counted them.
Okay. Wow.
And he said no, he was fine. He said he wasn't fine until he put 91 pounds of pressure on his neck. And then at the same time, which I didn't realize at the time, another cop had his knee on his back.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
See, I didn't know that till recently.
It was more
at the same time. At the same time.
So at that point, it's like you're putting stress on his body in all these different places, and that's what.
And your body is trying to get oxygen.
It's not just Derek Chauvin that needs to get taken down. It's all of y'all. The one who stood there and watched. The one, everybody who's not following protocol, you need to be punished. But that's not how it works in our system. Everybody can get justice in America, but black people. And
it ain't for us. It ain't for us.
I
know exactly what that's about.
I know what it's about.
Yeah, you know exactly what that's about.
How many times they have to be called out, and then they'll,
for other people to see it and admit it. Yeah.
And then we'll do this whole big, Black Lives Matter, and everybody let's watch some black movies, and let's throw a couple dollars to a few black charities, and that's supposed to fix it. No, we want you to fix the systemic racism and the police brutality that is intrinsic in this country. We want you to fix that. Yeah. And there are ways to fix it. There's all sorts of studies, and you can get any professor in here, and they can tell you.
It's so easy to fix it, but they make it so hard.
And they make it seem like
hard.
Let's throw some money at it.
Yeah.
Or if we say something like, "Well, defund the police. We don't want the police in our neighborhoods anymore." Well, what's going to happen to crime? It's already crime ridden. They're not even doing anything.
Right.
So what's the difference of whether you come over here and kill somebody versus, you know what I'm saying? So it's like move this out and put community services in and watch our communities improve. We don't need policing. We need help.
Yeah. The same way how you do. And my biggest thing, and I always talk about this, in the 80s, because I'm old enough to be, I was a teenager when crack came out.
I wasn't quite there.
No, I was there. I was a teenager when crack came out. And I remember people that had jobs and shit turning into crackheads. What I also remember is that the government turned those people into criminals.
Right.
But now, since the opioid epidemic, when it's white people, they're like, no, it's a health crisis. They're not criminals. They don't need to go to jail. They need help. It's the same shit. And I wish that more people could see that. I honestly feel like more people can see that. They choose not to.
Do you think this circumstance is making people see that?
Nah. You know why? Because they did a poll right after George Floyd passed away. And I think it was something like 52% or 58% of white people thought that he was murdered. Mm-hmm. They did it again 2 months ago, and it was down to like 20-something.
Really?
Yeah, because now it's passed. Like they like, okay, oh yeah, now it's back to the normal shit.
Once the protests stop, once we have other things to focus on, once we have to stop Asian hate, now we don't have time to focus on the things that were a big hot ticket number, last year, and everybody's talking about Black Lives Matter and protests and all that. Well, now that that's all died down, everybody can go back to their normal way of being, and their normal way of being is not giving a fuck.
Everybody but us.
Yeah.
Everybody but us.
We don't get to be normal.
Oh, no.
There's no normal. Like,
well, that is our normal.
Yeah, our normal
getting killed,
is
getting shot down in the street, getting murdered.
Literally, I'm riding home the other day, and I see this cop hop out at a gas station. He goes chasing this guy. I'm like, let me get out of here, because the guy runs in my direction. I'm like, I'm not trying to be involved.
Right.
I turn the corner, pop, 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 pop. Cop shoots at him. Why are you shooting at him?
If he's running away.
He's running away. And there's literally a law saying that if he's running away, you don't shoot.
And that law came about in like 1969.
Yeah.
But that's like, there was a lady in, I think it was Texas. I forgot her name. I can look it up. But she was fighting back and forth with the cop. He tased her. She was laying on the ground. He got away from her. This happened maybe in 2018, but I just saw yesterday Benjamin Crump picked it up. He backed away and shot her 3 times, killed her. Her name is Teresa.
Wow.
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
Jeez.
And there's story after story after story.
Unfortunately,
and there's so many that we don't even hear about.
Yeah, unfortunately, we could talk about this for the entire show, and that's bad.
Yeah.
But I think that this trial hopefully is going to be kind of a gauge as to where we are. And I think that based off the things that are happening, based off the holes that are getting poked in the defense, I'm optimistic about it. But I also do understand people's points when they're still a little bit skeptical as to what may happen. And I'm a little skeptical as to what
I'm not
may
optimistic.
Yeah. I don't call it
shit.
skepticism. I call it realism.
Yeah.
Like I literally said the other day, we put America on trial every couple of years, and we ain't got a conviction yet. It's the same. They do the
not
whole
one
dog
time.
Not yet. We do the whole dog and pony show, and then we get an apology.
Yep.
They'll pay the family,
Right.
And then they move on, and we do the same thing again.
Taylor's killers are still free.
They already paid George Floyd's family.
Yeah, they
too,
already
didn't
paid. They already paid them.
Yeah, but fuck the money. That's not gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
But
what
it did to hurt the trial is like now the sympathy is gone. It's like, oh well, they paid them. They should be fine.
Yeah.
It takes
because a human life is worth some money. Apparently,
it
to
takes
them.
some of the wind out of it.
That we all have been traumatized by watching the human life. I mean, it was,
and he's not even related to me, but just watching that shit is traumatized. Like I was traumatized today. Like I was like, this shit is sickening.
Yeah, it is.
And when they showed the body cam video, which we didn't see from the original cell phone video, but they're behind the car doing martial arts hold, twisting his wrist while it's in the thing, and y'all killing him.
You're killing him.
And he said
Slowly.
it. He was like, yo, they gonna kill me.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Like
that.
it's just fucked up.
Yeah.
It's just fucked
and then
up.
another moment too is when today, and you told me this case, and if you didn't see this, this is an interesting case. Told me earlier today that there was a moment in the trial today in which the doctor exactly pointed out the time in which George,
the very moment when the life left his body.
Now that right there, if that's
and they
not
showed it in slow motion.
Yeah.
He was like right there. He was alive because you can see his face and his eyes did this. And then the next frame, he was like, okay, that's the moment that the life left his body. And he kept his knee on his neck for 3 minutes and 44 seconds after he was already dead. Where's the threat?
Yeah, right.
Where's the threat?
Where's the threat once he's in cuffs? Once you've got him, he's in cuffs. He's not running in the cuffs. Y'all have him. There's 3 people on his body.
But even if you say that, I've seen some niggas in cuffs that have been a threat. I ain't never seen a dead nigga be a threat to nobody.
No, that's for sure.
I ain't never seen that.
That's true.
And definitely not for 3 minutes and 44.
Like
I ain't never seen a dead nigga be a threat.
Down and he's subdued. He wasn't fighting and moving.
Stop.
If I'm fighting this for my life,
You're trying to kill him.
Like you said,
You're trying to kill him.
That was intentional.
Absolutely. Yeah, your point was to murder this man.
Absolutely.
And we all saw it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling
you knew him before, and y'all had beef before.
That was the other
Come on,
part.
man. Like, it was intentional.
Like y'all are not strangers.
Well, I could tell when I was watching it that shit was personal.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that it was racial. But watching it, I'm like, that was some personal shit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I could tell I was personal. My thing is that, and I said this before, if all of this happens and we saw all of that, and they come back and say not guilty, niggas gonna tear this bitch up.
Yeah.
And I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help.
Yeah.
I promise you, because enough is enough.
Yeah.
And they like, well, what do you get from that? We don't get shit from nothing else either.
Yeah.
Right.
So might as well.
Yeah.
We don't own that shit. Tear this bitch up.
It's the Kickback Podcast. I am Gerard J. That is K. Special guest LeeLee Fraction. We have some more special guests that are going to join us in a minute, but what we want to do right now is go into one more topic, and that is Deshaun Watson, which is also very disturbing at the moment, and it's
This
getting
nigga's
getting
ill.
worse. It's
Right.
getting worse. So
What's the latest?
the latest is
Ooh-wee.
that there was the first young lady has now had a press conference.
Okay.
And she said basically that this is what happened. She felt emotionally and physically basically beat up or something. She said.
No. But no, she said some details.
Yeah, she said some.
That would qualify as TMI.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Nah, you did, because I'm tired of telling TMI shit. You tell me.
I don't know the exact words. I just because I read like a brief. I read a brief about it, and I was like, wait a minute. And then I was trying to find the actual video. Did you see the video? The
Just say you ain't shit. Okay. So she said that he was at her house and she came out the bathroom or whatever. And he was ass naked, face down.
See, I didn't see this.
Yeah, you fucking saw it. So
I didn't see this.
Hold on. So she said that when you do a glute massage, if you don't know what glutes is, that's your ass. It's the cheeks though. It's the cheeks.
It's the cheeks though.
It's the cheeks.
Yeah.
So, but he told her, don't use your knuckle, your elbow, or he said, go to the anus and use your fingers. Yeah,
what?
You didn't see that?
No.
He wants an anus.
Wait.
Listen, I don't have nothing to do with this.
Wait, what?
Y'all didn't hear that?
No, I didn't know.
I didn't see the press conference.
Did anybody in the room hear that? What?
Nigga, look it up.
He told her to put her fingers.
I wasn't there. Allegedly, he said.
Okay, keep going.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wow.
Don't do that.
Oh, keep going, bro. Hey.
No, I'm not gonna keep going because I don't. No, fuck y'all.
Keep going, man. So okay, then
Nigga,
what?
make me a drink. I'm sick of this shit. Now hold on. But apparently that's what she's alleging.
Right. And I heard that there's probably 20 some odd women that are coming
22
out.
22
so far.
22
that
so
are coming
far.
out saying that he was inappropriate during the massage. And then there's about 10
18.
or 15.
No, it's 18.
It's 18.
I counted.
I thought there were about 10 or 15 that came out and said, oh, he's not like that.
Now,
so
here's my thing.
He does have some counter.
No, but here's my thing.
Okay.
I know a lot
I'm
of
trying to make it
professional.
better.
No, I know a lot of professional athletes, right? Ray, didn't you play basketball?
I did.
As an athlete, don't nobody have 50 motherfucking masseuses.
Nobody.
I know so many athletes. You have one, maybe two, but you're not just gonna.
So you feel like he's going through them because everybody gets offended and don't want to work with him?
No, I don't feel
he
like
likes
that.
variety in his anus.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
trying to understand.
Oh, now it's a party. I don't know.
You see how this is ramping up a little bit?
No. But what I'm saying is that's what they're saying. And again, I hope this shit ain't true.
I hope it is because he went from being the number one
When I
guy
say,
out
yeah,
here
his
that's gonna
character,
pay him and never
yeah.
a drop of anything to all of this. So it makes it really suspicious. I follow sports pretty closely sometimes. It just makes it suspicious that right at the point where he's finna get paid, either by
he got paid
right
when he wanted to get traded.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, the Texans paid him, but once he said, "I don't want to be here. I want to be somewhere else," and somebody else gonna pay me, which they knew they would. Now it's a problem.
No, he was gonna keep the same contract, but they were mad that he wanted to leave.
Exactly.
I'm hoping this is bullshit because
why are we just now hearing all of the sudden?
Because if this was going on all this time,
come on now. So it sounds like
I've been playing with ass.
The Texans had the masseuses on deck until he
No,
didn't want to be there.
this was way back before that though.
Before,
and here's the thing:
on
the
team.
lawyer. Here's another thing. I said this last week. The lawyer that's in charge of these lawsuits is a neighbor of the Texans owner. And here's what we know. And this is doing this with you. We all know that the Texans ownership ain't shit. They ain't been shit.
That's what I'm saying.
The daddy wasn't shit, and then he died, and now the kids, they ain't gonna be shit because the same tree.
I feel like
I hope it's not true.
I feel like it's too convenient. Nothing is that convenient.
I agree.
If he was going to stay there, y'all maxed him out on his contract, and he was going to stay a Texan, none of this would have came out.
I agree with that.
Well, you have that, and you also now have some of this spiral effects happening now. A lot of his endorsements are starting to dwindle. Nike has suspended Deshaun Watson
and Beats canceled.
Yeah, Beats canceled now.
And
Nike,
now Rolex is next.
Yeah, now we have to make sure that we clarify because Nike suspended him. They did not terminate the endorsement. He's been with Nike though since he came in the league in 2017.
I hope that shit ain't true, man.
So it's got a monetary effect behind it as well. And we'll just see. I will say this: I think that if it is true though, I think that he deserves whatever he's gonna get because at the end of the day, when you start,
if it is,
if it's true, then I mean.
But can't she just say, "I don't want to rub your ass with my
Thank
fingers"?
you. And
I'm not trying to be
That's
funny.
kind of a good question though.
I've been in a very uncomfortable massage situation, especially when you get him.
Do tell. Look, do tell.
Especially when you get him at home. And
wait.
Do tell. You can't say that and back
Who
up.
rubbing your ass at the crib?
You can't just grease over that like that. You got to tell.
I like that. Grease over. I like that.
You like that.
I I had somebody come to my house and do a massage. My back was hurting. And
which part?
The lower back.
The lower back.
I figured that. Go ahead.
Come on.
Y'all ain't no good.
What I find out, this is not me. This is me just wanting an actual massage. But what happens every time I go to get a massage, I know everybody saw my ass on the fly. People really want to focus in that area. I'm saying my ass don't hurt. My back hurts. I need you here.
Well, it hurts because of your
on your booty.
Right. And so he's all up in here. And then there's a hard situation on my back. And I'm just like,
what?
You know what? This isn't working
what
for me.
The hell? Wait, for real?
Yes. It's like, oh my God, like, sir, this is not professional.
So how did you handle that situation? Did you just let it be what it was, or did you...
I tried to just get it over with, kind of, but it was so.
What do you mean tried to?
What does that mean? You tried?
Wait, what do you mean tried to?
Does that mean you let him hit it, get it over with?
Not get it over with, like fix it.
You got to be clear around here.
That's his issue, right? No. I'm trying to get the massage over with. And so it was so I was still having some modesty. So like when I flip over, I have a towel. I'm covering this. You ain't got to cover that up. We should be comfortable by now. Sir, I'm not comfortable.
What?
Girl, you done took the wrong back.
Right. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. Thank you.
That's why I don't let men massage me. I only let
women do it too.
But I'm more comfortable with and the first thing that women go to when I get a massage, every massage, even if when they have the towel or the covers over me, the first thing they go to is my ass.
Okay, you didn't introduce Ray.
I know
they do.
She wasn't supposed to come in yet, but she did.
I'm sorry. I
had to
say something. I had to say something.
No, it's fine.
Are we talking about
because
massages?
I feel her pain on that.
Okay,
I swear.
if I was a masseuse, the first thing I would do, I would massage right here on the back of your neck, like, hey.
You a
sister.
damn
I
lie.
promise you.
That's smart.
You a lie.
Get comfortable.
But
Let me
they
enjoy
don't.
it.
They
Wait,
just dive in.
I'll be like, you'll never find.
I don't know the answer. I have an
a
honest
hairline
question.
like mine.
But I have an honest question to ask though. Like,
Yes.
isn't a masseuse supposed to ask you if there's any areas you don't want him to her
They
to mess
are.
with? Are they supposed to ask that question?
But here's the thing.
They are supposed to ask you that.
Also tell when it's getting
When it's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Your
but-
energy will
But
shift.
can I tell y'all
Yes.
the difference though? Y'all are talking about massages. He's a professional athlete.
So sports massage.
That's
You got
completely
sports
different.
massage,
I
right?
have.
I've got a
sports
deep
massage
tissue
before.
massage.
Yeah.
But see, I didn't need that bullshit.
But I keep the
had
same.
a- I had
Once I
a-
find somebody good, I keep the same.
You're not getting 40 of them.
I'm not
And
gonna have a
Deshaun
lot
Watson
of
was
different
finding them
people
on
touching
Instagram.
me.
And that's the thing I don't understand.
Yeah, that sounds like
he was
some
finding
shit.
them on Instagram.
He
like,
was trying to find somebody who actually wanted to do the anal
To do some
massage.
extra stuff, yeah.
And if you want to do the anal massage and you agree to, like for me, if I'm a masseuse and somebody says, I want you to take your fingers and rub my asshole, I'm going to say that's not in the package. I'm going to say no.
And then what if he like, well, how much he costs to make that part of the thing?
He will. And when
Yeah,
I
that's not
if
part of the
I have a
package.
number in mind, 'cause I'm not going to front like I might not have one. If I got a number, he going to hear it. And
Look at that segue.
Point,
Look at that segue. I got you.
Ah.
Look at that segue.
I don't know what
Hold on, you didn't see that coming? I got that.
Because I don't even know. I'm just saying. I mean, sometimes the money is what it is. And if I'm gonna take it, that
Yes,
means I don't
queen,
get to turn
the money
around.
is-
But an asshole is an asshole, though. I don't. Now this is from someone who
You don't do the asshole thing. You don't.
not
do
with the finger. I eat ass.
Okay.
I don't know why you would want 40 different motherfuckers rubbing your asshole.
I don't know why you want anybody rubbing your asshole as a
Well,
man.
I would get it.
I don't know why you want anybody rubbing your asshole as a man.
Because the G-spot is in the man's
is.
ass.
Yeah, well, guess what? I will never have my
So-
G-spot stimulated
ever in life.
ever in life.
Well, you better go get your damn prostate check. I
I
tell you
did,
that.
and it was fucking horrible.
I know it was.
Oh God!
But
it was
you
terrible.
needed it done.
And why
That's
would
the
you
number
bring
one
that up?
killer in
Oh,
black
God,
men
that's
is
terrible.
prostate
Why be a
cancer.
dead
I'm glad you did
motherfucker?
it.
No,
No,
you need to
you
have
gotta
your
do it
yes.
every
You have
5 years or
yes.
something?
Look, y'all not gonna put me through that shit every 5 years. I go every 6.
Well, have a
But damn
many.
it, 5?
I mean, have a many it is.
What happened? Your
Wow.
mic went
Oh, I'm sick of you niggas.
If it is, anyway, whatever. So
Yeah.
that was a phenomenal.
All right, away from the asshole.
up?
Way
Yeah.
away from that.
Let's get away from it.
But
Let's talk about noses.
Staying with the money though.
Stay with the money.
Let's stay with the money.
Stay
And I'm
with
gonna
the
bring
money.
in. I want to bring in Angel Ray officially now. So here's what happened.
Hey, Angel.
This conversation just organically
Hey,
happened
hey,
to
hey.
spread. Angel Ray is actually one of the executive producers, and she also owns and operates Live Canvas Studios.
And that's the homie.
And that's the homie. But prior to the beginning of the show this evening, we were having the discussion,
Ooh-wee.
and it's weird how this conversation just organically
wasn't
went.
here.
Hold on,
Well,
it's
you
very
did that.
interesting
We
though.
got you. We got you.
It's very interesting how this conversation just organically went to money and
It didn't.
and
It
numbers.
didn't. I got you.
You did,
I got
and
you.
that was fly. That was some nice shit.
I'm experienced.
So we were having a conversation, LeeLee.
Okay.
And let's bring Seuss in case unless he's shy tonight. Are you coming in, Seuss? Come on.
You shy? You got action later.
Come on.
Hold up. You got action later?
You got action later? Okay, never mind.
Because if you don't want to fuck that up, then we ain't going to fuck that up.
First of all, before we go here, this is the Kickback Podcast, episode 5. We are still looking for our co-host, so make sure you get with us on Instagram at the Kickback P. The Gmail is thekickbackp@gmail.com. Send us your videos, send us your DMs and all that so we can choose a co-host. Right now, we have LeeLee Fraction in with us. Of course, Case, I'm Gerard J, Angel Ray, and we'll let Seuss decide if you want to come in or not.
However, it don't matter because I'm nigga, watch.
The conversation is, and don't forget, later on we have story time coming with Case, and we'll also have barbershop talk on deck too, all right? But right now, we're going to talk about paying for pussy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
the conversation, the conversation had happened to just start to come up, and we were going in it by it, and I was like, hold up. This is going to the show this evening. So Angel had to come in because she was pretty much setting the tone as to how the conversation was going to go earlier.
Yes.
Now, you feel that it's not a big deal and it's normal and people do that.
You see how God feels? She choked before she gave this answer.
Yeah.
No.
See, she choked again.
So I think that my question was how the conversation came about was I wanted to know whether the guys in the room were comfortable with paying for vagina or not.
Okay, first of
And
all,
if
we
so,
don't
why
want
not?
vagina. No, I'm going to tell you now.
I heard vagina.
We said pussy. That's what
Yeah,
we said.
vagina.
I said pussy.
It's
but
pussy.
I didn't want to be so
This
vulgar.
is a pussy
okay?
conversation. Ladies and gentlemen.
I heard vagina
So,
ain't that good.
But pussy is
Two different
amazing.
things, right? Okay.
Yeah, you get what? You get you some snatch, nigga?
You get you some
Ooh-wee.
snacks. So whatever you want to call it, I
My
asked
uncle used to
them.
call it trim. That's what my uncle
That's
used to
so
call
trim.
it.
Get your little leg. Nigga that got him some leg.
So yeah, I just wanted to know were they comfortable with paying for pussy? Because it's okay if you are.
It's not okay.
And it is
not
okay.
Y'all
because
know
it's
both
okay.
It's not okay.
That's why we bring in Seuss. Because
Listen.
Seuss is cool with
Well,
it.
it
He know
depends.
better.
But it depends what you call.
At the
paying
end
for
of the
pussy.
day,
I was
it's
about to
okay
say,
to
we
buy
need
it and it's
definition.
okay to sell it if that's what you're doing. Okay.
Okay, but in that,
in my opinion.
okay, by that logic, if it's okay to sell crack, it's okay to buy it. if by that logic,
I just want you to know that I agree with that.
Crack is
People
bad
wanna-
with you.
No, people
bad
wanna-
for
people
you.
pussy could be bad for you.
Damn
but
sure.
it's mostly good.
I'm saying
Mostly crack is good.
But I'm saying people do drugs. If it's not crack, it's gonna be something else. People find a way to get high. Getting high
Like
is what
pussy.
people do.
Yeah.
But sometimes pussy get you high.
But let's
Sometimes.
get you high.
What kind of pussy y'all getting?
I don't know. I've only had a little. Listen, sometimes
Yeah, I sold some dick.
But wait, but let's get to and answer this question though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
What's
Case,
your
you
answer?
start.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you
yes,
start.
you
Okay.
start.
Okay.
Is it
What-
okay?
Hold on, no.
Wait.
Let's do this,
What do
Gerard.
you
No.
defi- what do you
Let's start.
define
Let's
as
start
paying
with
for-
LeeLee.
what do you-
Let's
okay,
start.
okay.
Let's start with
Go ahead,
LeeLee
LeeLee.
first.
But what do you define as paying for pussy? Because I feel like anytime you deal with a woman, money's finna get involved, and you're paying for her time, her pussy, her.
So
all,
this
you know,
is
all
what
the
I will
things.
say. When I say pay for pussy, this is what I mean.
Sure.
You
You mean
actually
an actual transaction.
a transaction.
You mean
So
transaction.
Yeah, like a
because it's
business,
sometimes-
Talking about
transaction.
directly for the pussy though.
Yes,
Like,
because listen, sometimes
Like when you got to swipe the card.
Yeah, like,
then
this is how it can go, right? Say it's a woman that you is out of your league, right?
Come on
what does
now.
that mean?
Come
Who's
on
that?
now. Don't do
I
that.
never
Don't
met- I
try
never
to
met
act
one of
like
them.
Everybody out y'all
I ain't
league
never
now.
met one of them.
Come
I'm gonna tell you some real
Y'all
shit.
ain't- y'all
I'm gonna
ain't
tell you some real
never-
shit.
It's a lot of men out here that feel that certain women are out of their league, right?
Shit.
So
let me-
listen,
let me
they will
just say this
proposition
about
them.
out of your league.
If she out your league, don't talk to her.
That
Just
doesn't
pay for it.
What is out of your league? What does that
Because-
mean?
No, for you guys like you, where you're confident, you got your life together, you got money, whatever it is you got going on, where you feel good about yourself, you can grab any woman you want more than likely.
Okay.
For the average man who is intimidated by beauty, intimidated by whatever body
wasn't
part
raised right.
or whatever it is that somebody has, or intimidated, whatever it is about this woman that makes her feel like, ooh, I really want her, but I can't get
He
her.
wasn't raised right.
A lot of people don't know how to talk to you. They ain't got no money. You're not attractive. You might, I don't know.
Well,
it's
how
a
you
whole
paying for
lot of
pussy? You ain't
stuff.
got no money.
Okay.
You got enough to pay for some kind of pussy.
How much is this pussy that she's paying for?
Well, I
with no
heard-
I mean,
money?
the pussy. I heard it ranged from 40
Right.
on up, but
Thank
so
you.
I don't.
Now I did see that on Instagram.
It started at 40.
I don't know.
Now, if y'all want me to really throw a monkey wrench in this conversation, let me tell you some real shit. The uglier a woman is, the better the pussy, because she tries harder. Cute
go.
girls never have to try.
You just
some
mean
shit.
that because most ugly girls are probably very nasty. Because
And why
have
are
to
they?
be.
Because they trying to keep a nigga.
But
that's not
But
true.
are you gonna? But wait. But the topic is
That's a
paying for
revelation.
pussy though.
Right.
Hold on. The topic though is paying for pussy.
Right.
That's what
Okay.
we're talking about.
Right.
Okay.
So she's saying a straight up transaction.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, hey, it costs XYZ. So let's just think about people. We're gonna go with Instagram models.
Okay.
They have a price. It's not,
Everybody got a price. It ain't
Well,
just strippers have a price.
strippers have a
Let's
price.
put this out here.
I used to pay tip outs all the time. I used to
Every
pay tip
woman
outs at
has
the
a
strip
certain
club.
the
price.
only person who don't
Every
have
woman.
Every
I'm
woman
about to
has
text
a price.
my wife, babe. Hold
Wait.
I think,
Hey yo, I need you to dial
Every woman-
911.
Wait.
When I get
hold
home.
on,
I think
LeeLee. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Case.
Hold on, no, hold
We-
on,
we-
shit.
we have to- wait.
You trying to find out
I'm
the
asking
price?
my wife,
You
Lily,
already
what's her
paid it.
price?
No, LeeLee, hold on. We have to go back 1 second.
Yes, you did. You
Oh, yeah, her
already
ring
paid
is
it. How
nice.
much was that ring?
LeeLee, hold on.
paid it.
We have to go back 1 second.
Okay.
Because this was a very huge point.
Nah, don't try to save her.
She just said that every woman has a price.
Every woman has
Every
a price.
single woman?
That's what she said.
Or
Every woman.
Every woman has a price.
Explain.
How do you
I'm
think
gonna-
that they came
The
up
ugly
with,
ones
with
is
a
cheaper.
decent proposal? The movie.
That was a movie though.
I'm
Okay,
just
she
saying,
wasn't
that
worth $1
shit
million.
happens.
But
That
it's
shit
a
happens
number.
in real
But
life
it's a number.
every day.
It's a
Okay,
number.
so go ahead with what you were saying,
I'm,
Lily.
I'm gonna agree with you, except
Every woman?
There is an exception.
What's the exception?
The people who have this strange moral thing, and there's not a lot of them. No, I'm being serious.
Especially
Okay,
nowadays.
right.
Yeah, so like if you're super into Jesus or something like that.
Nah, we
No,
can't
they
even.
be
We
the
can
cheapest
them the
ones.
freaks.
No, they be the
Church
cheapest
people
ones.
is the
No, they the
freaks.
cheapest ones.
I mean the ones who are
Damn, the church people
I mean
cheap.
the ones who are sincere. my daddy was a preacher. I was raised in church. I
Oh,
got
nigga, I know everything
You
I
got-
need to
so
know
you got
about
a
you.
number.
I know everything I need to know about you.
LeeLee, you have a number.
Of course.
You have a number. Hold on. You have a number in your head that if a
If I
gentleman,
was going to sell it.
right? Well,
Yes.
that means you've thought about
Allegedly,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
If, yeah, there you go.
Right. Interesting.
Usually
Okay.
I'm able to negotiate it without having to have a transaction where I still get what I need without, it being transactional like that because guys like to spend money on you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
But-
okay.
But once it's transactional, there's a number. And
So
it's-
this
it's
is my
not a
thing. Let
small
me ask
number.
you something then. So once it becomes, because this was their thing too, once it becomes transactional, does that mean that you cannot have genuine love for that man?
No.
Once it
It
becomes,
does to me.
No.
It doesn't.
It does to
Let me
me.
tell you.
It
Let me tell you.
doesn't.
Here's my thing. You would get further with me when I was single. If no, listen.
Gotta
If,
throw that-
no, I'm gonna
that in there.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Throw
No,
it.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. If we was fucking around, because I'm a friendly nigga, and first of all, the shit I'm gonna do to you, we're gonna have to be friends after that. So. And then as
I
a
don't know
friend,
about-
no, I'm telling you, and this has happened. As a
These
friend,
R&B cats, I've dated one of y'all. Y'all would like that. We gonna
Yeah,
have to
see?
be friends
Funny.
because y'all finna do.
no, we don't have to be, but you gonna have to be my friend.
Somebody gonna have to be
You ain't gonna be able to help
somebody's
yourself.
friend. Okay.
But my shit, and then it's like, okay, we cool. Hey, I need blah blah blah. Oh, you need my help? I got you. That's gonna get you a lot further than, hey, what's up? I need 500. That's gonna get you a
For
lot
this
further
pussy.
than that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But usually when that comes into play is when the man is coming to you. You're not interested in the man, and
Right.
they want you, and that's.
Oh,
what-
I don't know what's
What does that mean?
Exactly. That's what I see. So y'all like this is a whole world of guys that come to you. They see you on social media. They see you wherever, and they just want to get a
Is
part.
that the niggas with the club foot?
No,
that you talking about?
no,
Oh.
the-
No, it'd be
normal
and
guys.
it would be guys that you wouldn't even think that it is. Just
Yeah.
like it's
You
a
know
lot
who
of-
it's mostly?
just like
it's them NFL
mostly-
niggas.
No,
them offensive
it's
linemen.
not.
I'm telling you, I happen to
Oh
know this
my
for a
God.
fact. But go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a lot. You would
No, I know this for a
be
fact.
surprised at the women who sell vagina and
I
the
don't-
men who buy it.
There's a lot.
Okay,
I'm not
It's a lot
surprised.
that
I'm not
go
surprised
on.
by anything.
You're not surprised
No.
by
I couldn't
no,
tell
ma'am.
you, I've gotten lots of money just for pictures. I've gotten tickets. to
fetishes,
things. I've
right?
gotten-
They
you
have,
know what I'm
people
saying?
have
Just whatever.
fetishes.
You ain't do a
Yes.
reach around or nothing.
Nothing. I'm talking about. I'm talking about you live across the country and they're like, just
Look.
I just want to
Pictures
see.
of what?
Usually they're
That
gonna.
thing,
no, I'm not
that
showing
thing,
that.
She got
They're
feet
gonna,
pictures.
they're gonna ask for more than what I'm gonna give them. But it's like
What they ask for? They ask for feet
Right.
pictures.
They ask for feet. They ask for
God damn
your
it.
titties. They ask for cleavage. They ask for can you just wear this color of a dress?
See, me, I'll
Can
be
you
like,
do
hey,
this?
take
They'll
pictures of your
ask all
fingernails.
sorts of things.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
wholesome.
told them earlier when I
Right.
was on TikTok earlier. This
Whatever
lady
it
was telling women how they could. It's certain sites like guys who have small penises. They can get money for talking about how small the guy's penis is,
Nah.
and
can't be
they
a
get
thing.
money for talking crazy to him.
I am gonna.
What do you think BDSM is?
People
get paid
Yo,
to get
let me tell you the
beat and
weirdest
all
shit I've
type
ever
of
seen.
shit.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Time out. Let me tell you the weirdest shit I've ever seen. This shit scarred me. I haven't been the same since.
Okay.
So my homegirl one day showed me this website because she had caught her boyfriend on it.
Okay.
This nigga was laying on the floor, legs spread out, with a chick with heels stomping on his balls.
Yeah.
And he
Yes.
he's a Hall of Fame NFL player.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Nigga, stomping on my balls? Where does that make you happy?
I don't know how that works.
He likes pain.
Yeah, some people like.
I like
People
pain
like
too,
pain.
and that's why I love love.
But we don't love paying for pussy.
Hold on.
I can't.
I'm
Here's
gonna
my
tell
thing.
you,
Go ahead.
guys with small penises, they pay too. They always pay.
Really?
They have to.
Oh God, they have to.
Wow.
They should.
Look,
They don't always have to because I've
knew
heard.
No,
I knew
they
angels
definitely-
gonna come
They do.
through.
They definitely do.
They might find a sucker, but if you're out here in the real world, no, that's not free.
Okay, so come on in here real quick.
Oh, I'm glad I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Every guy that I slept with
Because-
a small penis had to pay.
They got it.
Well, how many? You run around here taking advantage of small dicks. You ain't shit.
Wow.
Hold on, she's out here taking advantage of little dicks.
Yeah, some bullshit right there.
I'm just saying.
Yo, now Seuss is a person who who has not does, but who has paid for pussy. Explain.
All right. I mean, first of all, let's be clear about what he said. I want to really clear up.
Really
what he said.
clear.
That's so funny.
Right.
Let's really.
He trying to
clear
make it
up.
right with
Look,
himself.
look,
He trying to make it right with
Taking
himself.
this on video.
Let's
Look.
get clear.
I don't have an issue with paying for it.
Right.
See, Case is speaking from somebody that's been. He had a face for 25 years.
First of all, I had a face when I was born,
We
champ.
ain't talk about that.
You can see
Listen
me
here,
in kindergarten.
Nigga, he had a face for 25 years. So his face has been a coupon for 25 years.
Okay.
So you can't speak
I don't
from
know
his.
if I like how that sounds.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's true, though,
We
because- Hold
on, let
can't
him finish,
speak
let him
from
finish.
his side. You know what I mean? And Gerard J is a whole different person. So I'm speaking
Fuck that
on the
mean?
fact that because
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
yeah,
My
how
wife
you
gonna want
move.
some
I
money
already
when I get
know.
home
I
now.
know you,
Okay.
so I already know how you move. What I'm saying is, there's a number in my head that I have, and
What's the number?
It's
It's
different.
different.
It's different.
It's a
No, we
different-
be honest.
It
No,
depends
no,
on
honest.
what type of night it is.
It depends
number
on the
can be
night,
different.
and it depends on the lady.
What's your cap?
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Salary cap. No, what's the salary
I'm not
cap?
doing that. Let me explain to you why.
Niggas, nah.
Because some females
If it's not
price
Rihanna,
themselves out the game. Like you not a
Rihanna could get
if you-
5,000
if-
from me.
If you a $60
Right now.
$60
Right now.
broad,
That's
don't come
it,
to me and ask for
$5,000.
$400.
Okay.
How much
Okay.
Like, you $60, shorty. You $60 at peak.
Damn.
you don't want no $60 pussy.
No,
though.
I'm saying if you a $60, don't come talk to me talking about $500.
Do the
You
$60
60.
come with a meal?
No, but what I'm saying is
$60,
if
she
you have
hungry.
if you have a number in your head and you don't want to deal with it, I'm gonna spend this anyway. So if I'm going to spend this, I'm
get to
going
the
to
point.
let's get to it and get it out the way.
I heard this
But-
transaction.
I don't
cuts
know about
down-
that.
No,
don't
but
cut
if we
down
get
on
to the
foolishness.
point where it's a transaction, it can never be nothing.
Right.
Let me tell you
He,
something.
like you brought it up, it's like, could there be love involved? No. Once it becomes transactional.
Oh, you be in love. Okay, I got you.
No, I'm
pointing
talking
at
about.
angel.
Okay, actually.
So-
Oh,
I'm
my
pointing
bad.
at angel, nigga.
No,
So-
no. If it,
Hey,
yeah,
let's
man,
go
opens
outside.
up-
Fuck that.
Hold up, Jay.
Okay.
Hold up, Jay. If it opens up that
So
way.
this is my thing.
Okay.
What's the difference in it being a transaction first and then love versus there being love and
Because
then
after a transaction, there is no love.
There's
It
no
can't
love.
be.
There's
How
no love.
is that?
But
I may
why?
enjoy your company, but it's not. It's
But you will never love
I'm not going to
somebody
experience
that
your
you-
company
that you-
after this transaction.
You
That'd
could
be good.
never.
I can hang out with you.
You could never
Chilling.
pretty
Okay, well,
woman
you know what?
I
somebody.
was just about to
You
say,
going to
you
heaven.
could
never
not
pretty
have
woman
found pretty
somebody?
woman.
No.
There was a whole
No.
movie about
Nobody.
Because
Yeah.
it depends
You
on how
see
you
how I go?
came at me. So
So what's your take
Because
on?
you don't look at, you have no respect for me.
Okay, so
because you look
what's
at me
your
as a
take
trick.
on men who go to the strip club and spend thousands of dollars on women and then they
I
take
don't
them out the
understand
club
them.
and marry
I don't
them?
playing
understand them.
themselves because I never do that.
I've
I
never
don't do that.
spent
You would
$100
never
in
do
the
that?
strip
No,
club.
I don't do the rain. I don't do the rain dance. I don't do none of that.
Oh,
Now I'll still tip you because this is your job.
No, I don't do that either.
No, I'll tip
I'll
you.
buy you a
tip
drink.
them. I'll buy drinks too, but I'll like, yo, she come by, I'm like, yo,
Y'all
yeah.
are
Okay,
the
so you
worst.
have a trick.
We hate to see
No,
y'all
listen.
coming.
You
I'll
have a
tell you
trick.
this.
No, they get paid. And I go,
No,
and I, like
we
Kay
hate to
said,
see
yo,
y'all come.
No, they don't. Ask them.
Yo, Rose.
Hold up. Go ask them. I bet they don't.
I'm
Hate
not going for this. I'm not going for this. Mostly the guys that say I ain't gonna pay for nothing be the main ones. Let me take you there. Let me take you there. Let me buy you this.
Listen. You can ask around about me. I got references.
So I think
I got videos.
But you can sing though. That's different.
He keep doing
Everybody
that.
can sing.
Nah, everybody
they
can't
cannot.
sing.
They can't sing good, but they can sing.
I can sing too. I believe the
There we go.
future of the future.
turn
Hey,
around.
yo, Jay. And like Rose said, I've paid tip outs. I'm like, yo.
Oh, I used to pay tip outs all
your
day.
Whatever money you make
When you at the strip
now,
club, it'd be like,
it's your
yo,
money.
we need to leave.
shit.
She'd be like,
Tip
well, my
out be
tip out is
$100.
$60. I used to pay that every time.
I pay your tip out, so all the money you make tonight is yours.
No, I would be like, yo, I'm gonna pay your
So
tip out.
basically you
her
a
tip
pimp.
out, and her tip out. So I guess
yeah,
I'm not taking no money from her.
Well,
Pimp take
okay,
money.
that's right. You right. Pimp take
I
money.
took
You
all
right.
my money
You
out.
right.
Out
You
the
just a
loins,
manager
nigga.
then.
That came out your
I'm gonna
loins.
make sure she's straight. But like there has to be a number because I know it's a number for her.
Okay.
So if it's a number and you,
Yo,
like you
what's
said,
the number, B?
All women have a number.
What's the
What?
fucking
What?
number?
What was the number?
What's the number?
You gotta tell the number.
I don't.
What's
Nigga,
the
what's the
number?
number?
I don't know. It depends. on
I feel like you know.
Depends on the
So there's
guy.
no cap.
Huh?
What's it, Major League Baseball? You ain't got no salary cap?
Salary cap. There's no cap. Depends on the broad. So,
Okay.
Yeah. it depends.
Okay, what if it's
I just
Janet
think y'all
Jackson?
need to stop being so
First of all,
sensitive
Janet Jackson kissed me on the
about
cheek for
paying
free,
for
nigga.
pussy. It's not a big deal.
No, I don't
just
think.
start- I just
I don't
started
think.
watching
I don't
this
have
shit.
the same hang-ups that they have.
No, you
on
don't because you're
yeah.
willing to pay for it.
Yeah,
even
No,
if
no,
it's the
you have
payday
hang-ups
tip
that
out
we
or
don't have
something,
because you
but-
have a number. I don't. My number is, bitch, go listen. I made this, and that.
See, you can,
and we're gonna do
you
stuff
can't put
to
that
it.
You can
on
do that,
everybody.
though.
You
Well,
can't
that's
put that
your
on
hang up
everybody. I don't
because
have
you
no
got a
hang-up.
number.
I'm nice.
And you hung up on your number.
No, I'm not hung up on it. That's the point.
Well, you keep talking about it.
I'm saying you have a number.
Karma,
in
and
your
you. No, I don't.
head. Not you.
Well, you said you.
You've paid though.
Well, not you.
You've paid.
I'm calm.
You've paid.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you the story about the one time I paid.
Okay.
Yes, please
No,
tell us.
because
the
I'm
story.
not gonna lie to the. No, listen.
Exactly.
No, this is one time. I'm gonna tell you. Now, I'm not gonna lie to nobody that listens to the
And
kickback.
so it comes
Exactly.
out. Okay.
I'm ready.
He looked at you like you.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. Dig, if you will, the picture.
Okay.
Now, I know it's not story time.
It's
not,
yet.
story
but go
time
ahead.
yet, but let's hear it.
So
Let's
check
hear
it. So I was in Philadelphia. It was by Temple University. I don't remember the name of the strip club, but we went to the strip club. So I had, everybody come back to my room. So there's a bunch of people in my room. So everybody gradually leaves. It's just me and this stripper girl, young lady. So we chilling. It's like 4 a.m. Everything happened except fucking. We ass naked, and she goes, "I need 300."
What?
At
She
that
had
moment,
a number. It was time.
okay, well, she should have said that shit.
That's the oldest trick in the book.
Stripper. She get you all the way where you need to be, and then when it's time for the get down.
No, you know
I
why?
need a number.
Okay, you know why I don't
Wow.
accept that? Because
Why?
at that point, I had been with like 144,000 strippers, and that never happened. But she
all
got
them
me,
other strippers wasn't about their money. That's
That
they-
part.
You
She-
No,
ran into
they
one.
ran
they
into the
really
one who was
like me.
about they.
and you know what? I don't know if I want to sit
Are
next to
you-
you
Let me
anymore.
tell you something.
I don't know if I want to sit next to you
I
anymore.
can tell you this for free. Strippers don't like you.
My nigga,
Strippers
trust me.
don't like you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to ask around.
Strippers don't like
No,
nobody.
I think that okay. So
We like
it's
money.
It's two things.
Why you say we? Like you want
Because
We?
I used to dance.
Really?
Me too.
Yeah.
But you know what? No.
So you
When I
never.
used to
There was
dance-
nobody that you like.
No, it was about the money.
It's money, and some people play.
See, and that's why I
some
can't
people
pay
play
for it.
it to where
It's
I
about
just
the
want to
money.
get close to you. Maybe I'll get your number.
But that's
I'll
the
come back
environment
later.
you in,
You know what
though.
I'm saying? So
No.
you're trying
You know
to
what I'm
get
saying?
into that
Let me tell you.
into
Let me
the
tell you
inner
why
circle.
that's not right.
Okay.
Maybe for you, because there was strippers that I was fucking with for years and years and years, and it was never.
And
about
you never
that.
had to pay nothing, a bill. You never.
I didn't
had
have to do shit.
But I'm saying,
But
did you?
But no,
you
we
never
became
paid a
friends.
bill.
Sure.
So,
But,
so when you
so
feel that
it-
somebody is,
But here's the
okay
thing.
when
No,
you
here's
think
the
that she
difference.
your
Here's the
friend.
difference. Here's the difference. If like, hey, me and my daughter don't have nothing to eat. No, let me tell you something.
That's the oldest line in the
Can you
book?
listen to me?
I'm listening.
No, the bitch was hungry. But listen. But wait, hold on. And you know what's my thing? I need more no pussy. She tried to give me some. I'm good. Here you go. Bye.
Right.
Because it's not about that. You can ask around about me. Strippers like me. I got references.
All right.
All
I
right.
believe you. I mean, I don't got no.
You don't have to believe me.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I believe you. Now this nigga got a number in his head.
Now, Gerard J say he just is definitely not with the shits at all. He's not paying for it. He say no.
This nigga young.
But that's not the point. I will say this. Now,
he don't have a number, which means he can get exploited.
I think at the end of the day, as men,
what about the beginning?
We all indirectly kind of pay for pussy because you're gonna date a woman.
A cop out.
No, hold on. Let me just say, you're gonna date a woman. You're gonna spend time with her. You're gonna spend some money. You're gonna I'm the type of person I do take very good care of my woman and all that kind of stuff. But I don't look at that as paying for pussy because you're
paying for more than you paying because you care.
There you go. And the intention is not about for the pussy. Like I feel honestly like, in order for us to do that, you gotta like me. That's part of the intimacy for me. Like if it's a business,
liking this nigga is hard.
That's the problem. I'm telling you,
liking this nigga is hard.
You want the intimacy. You want the relationship. You want the you know what I'm saying?
He's not me.
You outside.
You know who I am?
Love,
wait.
Not love.
Hey. Hold on. You know who I am. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
think wrong with
this
that.
nigga's a cuddler.
Nothing. That part.
I am. So what? The motherfucker like, yeah.
We can look at you and tell you.
That's fine. That's fine. But I'm saying,
you know what I cuddle? I got 3 pillows.
You got wholesome.
One between my legs, one here, and I'm nigga.
Listen, I'm not gonna knock you. You got wholesome, good value.
He shit even. He just don't know how to express it.
And now don't get it twisted. Like
he just don't know how to express
I've had my day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not like that. Like I've always been. Go ahead.
You've never felt like a woman just got close to you and they really didn't care about you in the end.
So I think
but they played the role, got what they got. And then you realize, oh man, she played me.
Okay. So
like, that's a
whole
female that's out here to get money.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I have been taken advantage of monetarily quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. That makes sense.
Quite a bit now.
That's why God sent me to you. I'm here to protect you.
Maybe.
I'm here to protect you.
Because you have talked about this before.
I'm here to protect you, beloved.
Yeah. So I've had that happen to me, and it's not a good feeling.
Yo, beloved. Beloved. I'm here to protect you.
You know why it happened? Because you ain't have a number in your head.
And you didn't want it to be transactional.
I don't know, but to me, like sex is.
I didn't have one either.
The main part of sex to me is the intimacy behind it because I mean I've had enough pussy where I know what pussy feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it ain't. I'm just telling you, it ain't about.
Yo, hit me. Nah.
Hit you up. To me, it's not all about.
Okay.
To me, it's not all about the mechanics of it anymore. Nah. So you know what I'm saying? To me, it's about the other stuff. It's about,
you
ain't looking for the deeper part of it. You're looking for the intimacy, the hugs, the kisses,
right.
Not just the get in and fuck and get gone.
So this nigga's scared.
So if it's the if you come to me like okay, and I'm like okay, here's 1,000, let me smash. To me, that's not exciting.
Whoa.
I
get it.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't do anything.
You in a different phase in your life. You in a different phase in your life. That's what that is.
But I wasn't even when I was 20. I would never have done that. Like
so when I started, I was talking about the Instagram models. They absolutely have a number. You DM them. You got to send a certain amount for me. You got to fly me out. You got to pay for this, that. And once you've done all that, there's still a number.
Yeah. If I fly you out,
paying this number every day.
I say the Instagram models, you would love me.
If I fly you out, it's because we like each other, we talk, we're getting to know each other. If we have sex, we do.
See, he's sensitive.
But I know that I am.
But those people are gonna play the role.
I love it.
They're gonna talk back and forth.
No, I am. You know, that's fine. I'll be that. I'll be sensitive.
The next show, we gonna find you somebody because you a good guy. We gonna find you somebody. Oh, hold on, let me give you.
Oh, if you
girl, get off.
Hold on, this is this nigga game. She falls for this nigga game. Oh, if you really love me, won't you tell me?
My girl knows all this though. Like Tiffany knows this, but and we talk about this, and we've talked about this a lot. But and she's such a keep it realer that like she sometimes I be like, damn, how you gonna say?
No, nigga, because she texts me and was like, yo, I'm getting this nigga, and I'm like, oh, she just playing.
But no,
nigga, now I see.
But that's honestly the way I look at it though. Like I don't look at it from that type of a perspective. I think if I did, then cool. I don't think there's nothing wrong with nobody who do. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that I don't look at it that way.
I love that you not like ill.
No,
like,
no.
Ill. That's terrible.
Yeah,
okay.
No.
You know what this is?
But I also, it's so
you
crazy. Women are out here looking for you right now.
You know why?
You know
why women are looking for you? Hold on. You know why women are looking for you
right now?
You know why women are looking for you?
Why?
Because you seem, you know.
What does that mean? I seem.
I don't want to say it on the air.
He said No, he definitely don't come off as that.
Look.
Tiff, you better get
her eyes are moist looking at you.
Look. Y'all crazy.
Nigga.
He said something
I don't
about
know.
his eyes is
But
moist.
this is a real topic.
Yeah, it is.
that's serious,
And
though.
it's gonna be.
Like,
We're gonna be
I
talking about
promise
this
you.
for weeks, nigga.
Yeah, because this is a real thing.
Because I'm sick of your
and we're
shit.
in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
let's keep it real. We're
And
in Atlanta.
it's more quantity over quality in Atlanta when it comes to
But
women.
that don't stop y'all.
You know what I'm saying? It's more quantity. It's more because the women
You said, wait a minute.
outnumber the men in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
you can go out on dates with a bunch of women in Atlanta. Don't mean that they quality or that they gonna be bringing
If you
to
doing
the
all that-
table what you
So can we
want
talk
to,
about
right?
this? I keep asking men this. We
Yes.
got men in the room.
Yeah, let's do it.
What in the fuck am I supposed to be bringing to the table? Because I don't know. I brought
Right.
me. You know,
Because I always hear
How
that
you feel
they be like,
about it?
"Oh,
That's a good
you
question.
cook,
No, I'm
you
being
clean."
serious.
Like, what do you
Right.
guys look
Because
for
guys-
in that? You know what I'm
because
saying?
guys
Because
will
the
say-
guys don't say they be like, "That's
because the truth
shit."
of the matter is cooking, cleaning.
Yeah,
fucking
they
all
don't
that,
think none of that is.
they can
nothing.
hire a maid
Yes.
and a goddamn chef.
Yes.
What do you really
Yes.
want?
What is it that
Because
you want?
Anybody can come in here and cook, clean, and fuck.
Yes.
What is it that you really
Well,
want?
anybody could do
Yes.
anything.
Well, I'm just saying because
It has to be a
Okay,
connection.
so let me tell. I'm gonna tell you something personal. I was with this man for 7 years. I cooked, I cleaned, I fucked. It didn't matter what time of day, night. I did it. He got with a bitch that don't cook. She can't cook. Bitch can't cook. What I was doing wasn't working. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
What's
Right.
that nigga number? I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's so funny.
What's that?
No,
So
let me
what
tell
is
you.
it?
Let me
That's
tell you.
a
No,
good
let me
question.
tell you.
That's a
Okay,
great
let me
question.
tell you. Let me
That's
tell
a
you.
great question.
Okay, no, let me tell you.
Oh,
First of all, it depends on the
gosh.
man. Nope.
This is good barbershop talk right here.
No,
So go ahead, Ron.
no, it depends on the man.
It does depend on the man.
Because with my wife, because I was wilding.
Well, that's what
I'm.
I was going to ask.
I don't know what
Like,
you're talking about.
what made you choose your wife versus, out of
I'm gonna
all
tell
the
you.
women?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Because I was okay. Damn, I'm about to tell him all my shit.
Come
Okay.
on now.
Them who?
My idea of everybody who's listening.
Everybody who's watching.
Don't be a
Us.
cunt. Come on.
Us.
Don't.
Wow, not that.
Not a cut.
So listen.
Damn.
So listen. So my thing was, this was my idea of a relationship. It was okay. You fucking with a bunch of chicks, and the one that you like the most, you hide from her that you fuck with her.
Right.
But
Interesting.
here's the thing, and this is probably the main thing. She wasn't with the bullshit. Like every girlfriend I had before that, they would be like, I'm like, yeah, babe, I fell asleep and the aliens kidnapped me. They'd be like, oh, I hope you all right. She was like, motherfucker, you on some bullshit.
Right.
Like she checked me on the bullshit,
Right.
and I'm like, wow, this is different. And then I realized that, and I know the dudes ain't gonna like this, but I was like a child. You know, children want to be disciplined. And once I saw that, she was like, yeah, I'm not going for that shit. Nigga, it wasn't no aliens. Tell the aliens to call me.
Then you straight
Right.
Yeah, and then I had Seuss call, and he was talking like an alien, and she didn't go for that shit. But no, on some real shit, it's like she wasn't with the bullshit, and that was so different from anything that have a.
Yeah.
And people think that it's like sexual or it's
It's
shit
never-
like
that's
nah.
not. It's not.
You never know what it is. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But her being on some nigga, don't come at me with that bullshit. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
You never had that. You never had experience.
And I
that
had no
before.
idea that
Yeah.
that's what I needed.
Yeah.
So for you, it was giving you something that you didn't know you
Yeah.
needed. Which in the
Nigga, whoop
form
my
of
ass without whooping my
cut the
ass.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's a mix. It's a little bit of that too, but I think for me, it's about the connectivity because it's about the
what?
The connectivity.
Oh, connective.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, what kind of activity?
I thought it was just me.
What kind of
Wait, I thought
activities
it
we
was
got
just
to do?
you know what
I got so nervous.
activity.
Oh,
I was about to say, don't bring her to my house no
what
more.
we got to do?
She need her own fork and spoon when she come to
So
the crib.
it's the kinetic energy because what happens I think a lot of times with dudes is depending on where the dude's at in his life because we go through these different stages and depending on where he's at is all about one of those situations being more important than the other. So where you might cook, clean, and do all of the stuff that's on paper, he might still not feel connected to you like he needs to internally for whatever reason. And that's where a lot of times we'll differ. Like a lot of times we'll be like, yo, she's great, she's this, blah, 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 blah. But there's that thing that's not connecting right kinetically, and that's what'll have us still feeling alienated a little bit and ostracized or whatever. So I think for me, it's that. So a lot of times you might not do hardly none of the other stuff, but when I'm around you, I feel like nobody else matters. That shit is more important than other stuff because I can cook for myself, I can clean for myself, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Even though it's great that you do that and have the maternal instinct and all those type of things. But sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about how do you make me feel about me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it comes in different.
But people don't understand that.
They don't.
Yeah.
You know why?
Like my thing, I needed to get challenged.
Yeah.
And now here's the problem. See, we've been together. Next month it's 15 years.
Yep.
And we've been married for 5 years. Okay, you stop challenging me now, nigga.
Right.
What you wanted.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Go into motherfucking phone with this
and
shit.
it's so funny because not anything about your wife. Your wife is beautiful.
Nah, damn that.
But
no, let her know.
Let her know.
Hey, she gotta tell you something, babe. Come on, pick a team. You picking a team right now.
We'll start with all these things and not realize. Okay, now we're here. I'm your wife. It's chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Yeah.
You're in the position you were trying to get in. So just relax into that position.
Right.
But I feel like Case is a person that always needs to be disciplined because once
I do.
and she probably feels that way too. She probably is like, I can't let up on him because if I do, he gonna be with all the shits.
Nah, not now. I'm old now.
No, listen. If it once it's
Libra.
in you,
So
it's
I'm
in you.
old now.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
know how we are.
she feels like she has
Y'all some
to continue
stupid
to
heads.
crack the whip.
I feel like
Okay, if you crack the whip, I'm with that.
I feel like Sue's got something to say.
However,
I'm waiting on it.
I
Okay,
feel like
folks, come on.
I feel like Sue's got something.
no, this thing ain't nothing to say.
Yeah.
What
Ask
we
the
bringing
question.
to the table?
Nothing.
No, I bought the table. So
You brought the
I bought the table.
Oh.
So
You saw that in the meme.
You gotta have that, nigga. That's it.
I bought the table. But no,
So what
let me
do I
explain
need
it.
to do?
It's not, and that's
Lay your ass on the table.
No, that's the point. Because if you
No, that's actually a thing.
Yeah,
That's kind of a thing.
Hold up, I'm about to text. Oh, nigga,
there's
that's a thing.
there's no blueprint. If you walk in with a blueprint, it's never going to work.
Right.
So I don't go out and say this is what I'm looking for because I don't know, and I'm honest enough to know that I don't know what it is, but I know what it is when I see it, and I know what I feel when I see it. She can't. I don't want somebody that's dumb, because then I'm not going to respect them when I speak, and I can't be your life because I'm moving around all the time. So you have to have something else going on besides me. So if you have your own thing going on, I can cook. I'm dumb nice in the kitchen.
You all right.
I can clean myself.
Don't be that guy.
I don't need that.
Nah, Sue's
and I have
really
my
be
own
cooking
money.
for real.
You know
for
what I
real.
mean?
Yo.
And I don't need
Yo,
better
this
than
nigga
the
takes nice
average.
pictures.
No.
This nigga.
Let me tell
Have
you,
you ever
and he
tasted
know
that
how to
shit?
plate. Let me tell you, that's funny. Let me tell you
got
something.
me there. You got me.
He
And
know
I
how to
don't-
cook and he know how to plate.
And I don't
get it
need a
twisted
bill.
now.
Okay,
You know
well,
what I mean?
eat that plate.
You got
Tell
to
me how it
bring
tastes.
something else. You got to help me. You got to enhance what I already have. I don't need another. I don't have to keep paying out. I don't need you to come on and I got to add you to a bill that I'm doing.
But what about the chicks who are literally their whole shit is I'm pretty and people pay for them? And
Oh, that's
they
nice.
can go deal and
I'm
they
not
can go
being
deal
serious.
with and they can go
There's
deal
certain
with
guys
dudes.
for that.
I've never
There's
dealt with
guys
that. I've
I'm
never
not.
dealt with that.
That's just
I'm
for
not
that.
Never
dealing
dealt
with
with
that.
Never.
I'm not.
pretty,
I'm never going.
Pretty is a prerequisite.
Yeah, I'm never.
You dig what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not even.
Sure
that.
it is.
not.
Pretty is a prereq. It's like it's
A
not.
prerequisite
I know
for
dumb
what?
pretty
Wait.
girls that turn me
Oh,
off.
nigga, don't let me.
No, it's, in terms of being with a person, like being attracted to them is a prerequisite. That's.
But being
you don't get
attracted
credit.
don't
for that.
Attraction has nothing to do with
but there's a
pretty.
difference
You don't get
between.
credit for that.
Huge
That's not-
difference.
I mean, but everybody has their definition of pretty.
Correct.
though.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
So-
Because I know some
To-
niggas got the ugliest fucking wives.
But to them, they're pretty. So that's what we're saying.
Right.
Nah, they
That's all
can't
that
be. They
matters.
can't be. They can't
No, I know some guys who are
She's
with
got a
some
good
chicks
heart.
that are not attractive.
She got a
They
good heart.
know they not attractive. And they be like, yeah, she ugly and she's fat.
be. She look like a foot.
But,
She look like a foot, but she
right,
got a good heart.
She do
She's
all of
good
this
to
for
me.
me. Ain't nobody
bet that
never
dude
went
cheating
so
on her, too,
hard
though.
for me.
I bet he fucking other women.
Who else ain't? Who ain't?
Hey, whoa! I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Wait a second. Like, you can't just come in here and throw up on everybody like that.
Only time I cheat is in my head.
I mean, but
Because
that's,
you're old and changed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you
Old
oh
and
my God.
changed.
You said, oh my God.
Did she just call me old?
uh-oh. Look, the microphone
I don't
didn't like
hear
what she
nothing.
said.
Oh,
But
your mic. I cut this mic.
but no, but
can't
this
hear
is
nothing.
I mean, that's a real question to ask though. Like
No, keep talking.
I'm about to say
Don't
Right,
stop.
keep talking.
Don't stop.
that's
Let
a
them
real
figure
that's a
that
real
out.
question to ask. I mean, because it depends on the dude. I
What's
mean,
the question?
what she was talking about in terms of the selection and she's doing this, that, and the third, but the dude is
Let
still.
me tell you, ugly girls work harder than pretty girls.
You said that.
Pretty, yeah.
Why do you keep saying that? How many
because
ugly
it's,
women you been with?
Oh,
Are we
what's your
counting?
number? What's
Wait,
your
are we-
number?
Right.
What's
What's
my
your
number?
number? What was the number?
What's the number?
I don't want to know that.
What's the number,
was the
Case?
Well, you know what?
number?
I told her. My number is in the thousands.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Number?
We just
Of
met
ugly
the
girls?
Oh, ugly women?
Yeah.
But the ugly ones is in the hundreds.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hundreds.
Okay.
That's
And
still
I'm
a
like,
lot.
and I
Of
kissed
ugly
them.
women.
And I kissed them.
Oh,
In the mouth?
In
Like
the
in the
mouth?
mouth?
They wasn't ugly like y'all thinking.
Well, what is ugly?
What
then?
was ugly to you?
Thank you. What is hip? Yeah.
What is what?
These nuts.
All right, so look.
You just gonna walk into that?
So look, we still have story time
Straight
coming up.
into
With
it.
And
Case
you should
coming up
suck your
soon.
thumb.
Oh wow.
Ooh, no, the bitch sitting behind you.
Where the hell we going here?
What?
Where are we going
Say
right
that
now?
about me.
No, because
Okay.
yeah.
I have an oral fixation, but it was not.
Huh?
With
Me
my
too,
thumb.
my nigga.
It was not with my thumb though.
Well,
Oh.
ooh, nigga.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What? Okay.
Babe,
Never sucked my thumb.
babe, I need you to get this number for the kids.
So let's transition real quick. But let's transition into OnlyFans. We were talking about this earlier. Today's barbershop.
Oh, I'm about to get an OnlyFans.
I need one too.
I'm be cooking noodles.
I made
I need-
one.
Well,
Well,
I
hold
can
on,
put some
hold
shit
on. Let's set the scene
What
first,
you be,
right?
you be cooking noodles
Okay.
on here?
I could.
Yo,
Would y'all stop so I can set the scene?
sorry,
Right.
please.
Okay, so let's set the scene. So
Yeah, give you
we have a
all
feature
the
called
picture.
Barbershop Talk, LeeLee. Barbershop Talk is where Casey and I were sitting. We'll discuss something that women would like to hear dudes talk about in the barbershop. And so earlier before the show, we were talking about OnlyFans. I happen to have a friend of mine whose wife has an OnlyFans page. He is aware of the OnlyFans page, and she's off the chain in the OnlyFans page. Now she's not fucking in the
but wait,
OnlyFans page.
tell what happened. We was sitting here. He opens his phone, opens Instagram, and we just seen an ass.
Yeah,
laid
like,
out.
and it's
he's
her.
like, "Oh, this is my friend's wife."
I'm like, what? It's her. So it reminded me to talk about the OnlyFans situation because we were having this conversation before. Now, again, this is his wife. He's aware of what she does. Now, she's not fucking on OnlyFans, but it's an OnlyFans
are we sure?
page.
Wait, are we sure?
That's true. I don't know, but according to him,
well, no,
know what I'm
you
saying?
putting it out there like she not fucking. Is she fucking or not?
I don't know. I'm not on the page.
What's
so I
her
don't
name
know.
on OnlyFans?
I'm not telling you that either. But what I will say is that the conversation
I
we
feel like
started
she's
having
fucking.
because
I feel like she's fucking.
we were talking about would you be cool with your significant other having an OnlyFans page?
Yeah, let's
And
go.
Kay says yes.
Well, no, that's not what Kay
You
said.
kind of said yes.
No, Kay said it depends what she's doing. So
Because you can get paid for a lot of things. It don't
Like
have
the
to be
feet pictures?
sexual.
Some people.
It don't
like
have to be
feet.
sexual.
no,
But
you know
it's
how
a
much
lot of
niggas
people
pay
on
for
there.
pictures of feet?
Yeah, they do.
Nigga, I've been taking pictures of my feet all week just to get it ready for this OnlyFans page I'm about to do. Nigga, this shit is crazy.
So OnlyFans has become a big source of income. I'll say also in my other life as the director of finance at Mercedes-Benz in Marietta, I've had people come through that are trying to buy cars that
Don't be doing free commercials.
hold on, let's just keep it real. That are OnlyFans people. And I've seen people on the credit applications that have $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month income on
Yeah.
OnlyFans. And I didn't know that that's possible, but they do.
It's a thing.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's a thing. So you got to have the conversation. Those people that have significant others that have OnlyFans pages, how does that conversation go in the house? And is it something that's acceptable? For me, hell no. There is no exception. It's not happening. I would not be cool with it.
Well,
That's
we could,
it.
But for me, we could talk about it.
Fair enough.
For
So-
me, I created a page, right?
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
shit.
Okay.
What's the
Yes.
name? I know you did. What's the name?
I swear it's LeeLee Be Happy like everything else, but I didn't put anything on it. That's what I'm saying. I created the page. Because me and my homegirl was sitting here talking, and we were talking about the tens of thousands of that people were making. I'm like, well, I don't need tens of thousands. I'll take 1,500 a month. You know what I'm saying?
All day. All day.
Right.
I'm going to keep it real. Like, it's enough people. I know people that want to see just a little bit. They've been begging.
Right.
My DMs are crazy.
But they say that on Instagram, don't they?
No, I don't.
Are you showing a little extra?
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
show a little more.
Let me see. Hold up. Let me
Instead
see. Let me
of what you see on Instagram, which is me, cute, you get some cleavage, you might actually get the lingerie now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just whatever it is
Right.
to take it up a step without any of the other stuff. You know, but I was looking into it and I was like, this is a lot of work. It's like
You have to create content
you have
all
to
the
create
time.
All this
Yeah.
content.
Okay.
You have to be really open to what comes from that because there's gonna
Yep.
be a lot of people who's gonna judge you. And you know, listen, I got kids. I'm
Right.
like, I wonder if my son is gonna be happy about me with his OnlyFans. He'll be happy when I buy him something, but is he really gonna be okay?
Right. And that's another thing.
With-
That's another thing
Yeah.
you gotta think about.
With, I mean, I got grown kids. Like, I don't want them. You know,
You
I
got to
want
turn it around on them, though.
What-
I
what you do?
learned that.
What you do with the grown kids?
You know the bullshit they do? I turn it around and no more of that problem. You got to turn it
ain't-
around back. You got to turn it back around on
It
them.
ain't work. For me and
So
my
do
kids.
you have
It
do
ain't
you have like
Not
a
yet.
Do you, and not to make you put business out, but do you have like a person that could be upset that you have OnlyFans?
Oh yeah. I got a man.
Okay, now how does he feel, or does he know?
Okay, Shantae's got a man.
Oh shit! My
Yes,
bad,
Shantae.
Does he know? Does he know you have?
My bad, pimp.
Yes.
And what's his opinion on it?
His opinion was, do you need me to take the pictures?
What?
I mean, what do you
Word?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
nah.
he's down for it then.
Yeah, he was. I mean, but I think that it's just in the mentality of let's get money. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that want it. I'm gonna be in control of what they get to see. If there's any interaction, it's gonna be me and you. So let's do it. And I'm like, okay.
I don't know. I'm about to choke the shit out of my wife.
So I think that you have to have a certain level of trust in your relationship to do that. And it's a lot of people out here that do that because it's a lot of girls on Instagram that sell like swimsuits and stuff like that, and they have their whole ass out. And some of them are engaged, some of them have men. You know what I'm saying? So I think that in a man's mind, they have to be like, okay, I don't mind, my girl has a nice body if she's showing it off to the world because I know that she only belongs to me. And that's a certain level of security.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that
But
you have to have as a man.
We are.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
I know. So that's why I'm saying it has to be a certain level of
like that,
security.
bro.
No, we just
You did agree kind of fast, but it's true.
But at least make me feel better.
Yes.
Like I'm
No,
being
we are.
vulnerable.
We are. But
know,
it's
I
just,
can't
it's
stand y'all.
but let's talk about it if it's an extreme case though. Like if it's an OnlyFans
How
case.
extreme?
So what I'm saying is like
she
if
busting it open.
Right, where she busted open or
Is
not
she
even
eating-
busted open,
Oh.
but not even busted open, but if her OnlyFans page is geared towards sex.
Right.
Right? Like if it's not about swimsuits, if it's about like attracting men for sexual fantasy or whatever, like how in the hell is a dude supposed to be like, yeah, cool. To me, if a dude's cool with that, he don't really care about her that much. That's just the way I look at that.
But she don't gotta know that.
Fair enough, but I'm saying that's the conversation. Like, what would you?
He did.
Okay, my bad,
But
my bad.
and I've heard it that way, but I also know couples who, like, that's how they get money. There are couples who literally do porn together, and that's how they get
Yes,
money.
Rock and Shay.
Right.
My
Well, I
nigga.
think that
My nigga.
I don't
Rock
think
and
I don't
shit.
Well,
think
I don't know
that
any of them, but
I don't think that it's a fact that the man doesn't care about them because I could also flip that and be like, shit, if a man let his woman work at Walmart, he don't care about her.
I mean, that's fair.
You got me out
we're
here
not doing that.
But no, it's
get
true.
the
We can
phone.
take- we can- that's-
But what if that man
Okay,
don't
what if
have?
he work at
You
Target?
got me out here busting my ass.
What if he work
And
at
you know what I'm
Target?
saying?
Yeah.
When I could be
Working
at the house taking
overtime,
pictures.
not
What if he
getting
work at the
paid,
other-
like-
at the other Walmart.
That's
I mean, I guess. But it's also you.
You see how she brushed that off?
There's a compromise too. It's like I've dated a few entertainers, and we have to let y'all go and be hoes, not literally, but you.
how dare you?
But
You are something else.
You are selling yourself. You're selling sex.
I'm
you're
selling my
sell-
songs personally. I don't know.
about you and sex
I'd be like,
and love.
"Ooh."
And
That's
what do
me.
the ladies want to do with you?
I
Why
don't
your
know. I'm
numbers
not in
the
their
thousands?
mind, sis.
Why?
Right.
Why
I don't know.
Why your numbers in the
Hey,
thousands?
I don't know.
All I'm saying.
Hey.
and if I
Sis,
date you,
maybe they just appreciate my love of love.
You know, and if I date you, then I have to deal with. I've literally had to stand there while this woman. Right. Thank you. Thank you.
No, maybe they love the fact that I love love.
I've had to stand here and watch a woman almost faint next to my man, and I'm just like, come on. Bitch.
Oh, okay, then he's not a real R&B singer because I had a few chicks faint.
I only
So
saw
if you
the
had
one
something
woman
that almost fainted,
faint.
no.
I don't know how many.
You're in the wrong
have
game. You're in the wrong
actually
game.
fainted. My point is that I have to, as your woman, I got to stand back and watch that. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
But you can't
It
say
is.
that because
look the
everybody's
other
different.
way.
Everybody thinks differently. You can't impose your thoughts on another person. That's where I think people's relationships.
And the
get
real
fucked up in
problem
the
is,
first place.
you my woman, why have you not fainted? That's the real question. See, now that's a whole nother thing.
I know-
Why have you not
Everybody
fainted?
Because
fainting
I
for
know
your
that
ass.
you fart in the bed at night on my leg, and I don't like you like that. I
I
know
fought on stage.
I know you.
I fought on stage.
I'm not fainting for that.
I fought on
know
stage.
how you are.
Hold on. I'm about to fart right now. Hold on.
I
Oh
have
my
licked your balls.
gosh.
Okay,
all
so-
the mystery is gone.
She licked my balls.
So
Okay.
Angel,
All
Yeah,
the mystery is
okay.
gone.
would you or do you have an OnlyFans page, or would you do one?
I don't have an OnlyFans, and I'm thinking about getting one, but my page would be different though.
What does that mean?
I would take off. For one, I would take off
Do
all of
workout
mine.
videos.
Sit down.
Huh?
Do workout videos.
No.
No,
I would
do basketball
You know what I
videos.
would?
Shoot
What I
free
want to do
throws.
an OnlyFans
Shoot free
for?
throws.
For my travel, right? So you will only get my exclusives on OnlyFans.
Okay, what are you going to do
places-
exclusively? Yeah.
To the places that I go, my swimsuit pictures. I would take all of my swimsuit pictures off Instagram.
Okay.
You will get my swimsuit pictures. You will get all of the exclusive places that I travel to, because really, basically, I'm just giving that away for free on Instagram.
Would you
right?
dunk?
And I don't get any money from the hotels that I stay at.
Hold on, Ray.
And
would you dunk?
would I dunk?
Yeah.
Dunk what?
A basketball.
On-
Nigga, why you like this?
OnlyFans.
I don't know. We've had a couple different conversations, so I gotta clarify.
What we dunking?
What the fuck we dunking around
dunking
here?
What you dunking?
Them nuts.
Right. I'm like, dunking what?
I ain't messing with
Talking
y'all.
about.
I love Jesus.
So, but
No, so
okay, but that's okay.
and people would pay for that, because a lot of people, like when I do story time on my Instagram, on my stories, that where I'm going through the motions of me actually getting on the plane, the things that I'm going through, the places that I'm staying, because I'm super adventurous, you
Right,
know.
okay.
So I get a lot of people.
say it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
super
No,
adventurous.
I heard
a
that.
lot
I
of
heard
different
that.
things.
Yeah, I heard that.
You
Yeah, I
know what
heard
I'm
that. I
saying?
heard
So. No, but people would pay for that. That's how I could monetize my OnlyFans. I don't have to get naked
these
to do
innuendos is
that.
killing
No, I get naked. I'm like, shit.
I mean, if it's OnlyFans like that, I'm thinking that.
I mean, no.
But you
I
know
mean,
what's messed up?
no,
You know
there's
what's
a lot
messed
of ways
up?
to do
No,
it.
you know what's messed up?
It's a lot of ways to do it. Like
no.
people get on there for cooking. It's
Right,
you know
but can
what
I
I'm
tell you
saying?
something?
But that ain't what we
when I
talking
hear
about.
OnlyFans,
No,
I
I
think
get
of
it.
sex.
right.
That's probably not right.
Right. That's what I think of when I think of
But
OnlyFans.
it's not
it's
just
probably
that.
not right.
I think risque
I
behavior.
think of
That's what I think.
No, it's not just that.
No.
I think that's
It's
it.
not.
Okay,
just that.
well,
And
when it
speaking of that,
started,
they just had
okay.
a huge hack
Hold on.
today.
Am I
Yes,
right
you
or
heard
wrong?
about that? What?
Is that not how it started?
What? Oh yeah. It's
Okay,
supposed to be
and
for
that's
sexual
why
stuff.
I think of it.
And that's that's the
My
way it was
homeboy was
marketed.
like, he was like, representative. Like, wow, what happened? This bitch had OnlyFans. All she did was cook noodles and argue with her baby
Yeah.
daddy. Nigga, that's hilarious. That's awesome.
And you didn't pay for the
But no, I
premium
always
content.
thought that OnlyFans was sex.
I think that's what they initially created the platform for. You know,
Because
what I'm
I'm going to
saying?
go in there and I'm going to jack off with the whispers playing in the background.
Oh my god.
This is what I do.
I cannot with you. Rock.
If you don't subscribe, I ain't fucking with y'all.
Okay, so let's take
Fake
a
ass
look.
friends.
So let's, for the ladies in the room, right?
Yes.
If you do have an OnlyFans page, does it matter to you if your man's uncomfortable with it?
It definitely
It would.
matters to me because
Okay.
for
Depends
me,
how much
I
you make
feel
it.
like even if anytime that I'm dating somebody, how they feel means a lot to me,
Okay,
right?
I
Because
like that.
I always feel like I don't feel like I do the most, but I know how people look at me. How you
No,
you looking
I
like
was
that?
sitting back. I'm sitting
I
in my
know
chair.
you wasn't. Don't do that.
No, I'm good.
I don't
I'm
feel
good.
like, for me, I don't feel like I do the most because I'm a very free person, but I'm super free. And sometimes that can bring insecurity to people, right? So they be like, look like your lips hanging out. It look like you showing too much skin. It look
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I always want to, and I'm the type of person that if you say something to me and you be like, hey, I feel like that picture is a little bit too risque, I'll take it down. I don't have a problem with that,
so-
right?
yeah, which is dope.
So
Yeah.
it's not a big deal to me, you know?
First of all, you shouldn't be associated with niggas that use the word risque.
Risque.
That's first and
That's a
foremost.
lovely word.
But
Be
I really do.
Your lip hanging out.
fighting this
Stop
nigga
the
after
bullshit.
And because I'm so
Anime?
free and I have a lot of male friends, I think that I try to find a balance.
Who's your best
You know
male
what
friend that you have? It has to be me. If not, I promise you I'm going to see you outside.
It's you. Because I don't want to see you outside.
But see, I think that ideology
nigga.
gets you, I think that
Fuck him.
I
Fuck
think
him.
that ideology gets you farther because there are a lot of women who are too prideful to accept that.
But-
some women be like, yeah, I don't care what you
Yeah.
think, or this is me, or
Let
if
me
you
tell
don't
you
like it,
something.
and that's when you get in trouble
I know
because
the
that's
most-
when
Yeah.
we're not trying
But
to hear
you know
that.
what I
Like,
don't want? So I feel like you should give me praise. You should praise me when I take that picture down.
Absolutely, and
I
we
need
should.
you to.
And we
I
should.
need you to hold me all
Okay,
the
and
way
we
up
should.
here.
Does
when
mouth
I take
stuff
it
count
down.
as praise?
Does what?
Mouth stuff.
Mouth stuff. Yeah, you can
That's the
praise
name
me
of my
that
new
way.
album.
And then
Mouth
I don't
stuff.
want to
It's
hear
called
you.
Mouth Stuff.
But then I don't want to hear. I also don't want to hear the. I need you to let me be my free self. too.
Absolutely.
You
So
know,
there's
what
a balance.
It's got to
Yeah,
be
there's
a
a balance.
balance
Yeah.
there. You
I'ma
can't
tell
just
you
be
this.
like, take the picture down every time.
And
I
I'm
put
sick of
something
your
up.
shit.
You know
I'ma
what
tell you
saying?
this.
I feel you.
gotta
I'ma tell you this.
Still
That's
allow
a-
me to be myself.
That's a
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
line to toe, but I'm gonna tell you when
Yeah.
you win. when the man feels like it matters to you how he feels about it, he's a lot more secure in the shit that you're gonna be able to do and him be okay with. It's the moment in which you buck back on everything is when he says, "Well, hold on, now
Nigga,
he gets
take
more."
your ass to sleep.
Right. That's the truth. Like that's facts.
Why the fuck you
That's
up?
facts. But you having that thought process makes a dude feel more comfortable. Like, okay, yeah, she gonna do what she do. But I know that the minute I say, "Yo, this is too much," she respects me for that.
Yeah.
And he respects you for that in turn.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all.
most
my wife
definitely
is
because
not
I already
listening to
know
this.
what I'm capable of. So
I promise you, I'm
I
gonna be like,
definitely, if
"Sit
somebody
your ass
voices
the fuck
something to
down."
me, I'm definitely gonna adjust. Okay.
Okay,
I don't
see
have
that?
an issue with that, and it's always an open dialogue. If
Yeah.
I'm doing something that you're not comfortable.
Okay,
with.
well,
Because
I'm
I know
not
that
comfortable
sometimes
with.
That's That's
Like,
I'm gonna think of
seriously.
something. I'm
No,
thinking of
LeeLee,
something.
go ahead.
Literally, the reason why my OnlyFans doesn't have content is because the guy I was with before the guy I was with now. So the reason when I was with him, I knew he was gonna kill me. So I made the page and was like, I can't put none on this page. But the guy I'm with now is kind of like, want me to take the pictures, or you want to? I mean, how you want to make this happen?
Okay, so why you ain't got no shit on your shit?
Because
yet?
we ain't never got to it yet. Like we.
Well, he asked you. That
Right?
I don't
No,
understand.
it was a whole. It's a lot be going on. Right
It sounds
now,
like it's you and him, mostly you.
right now, we just you know we just been caught up. We ain't decided if we gonna go ahead and move
Oh,
forward
yeah.
with the OnlyFans
Oh, yeah,
situation.
No,
Y'all-
it sounds
y'all
like he
still in the-
decided.
we
If
still
he
in the
said you want me to
honeymoon
take the picture, sound like you ain't decided.
We still in the honeymoon.
Sound,
phase.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
y'all still in the
Yeah.
infatuation
Yeah.
phase. All they doing
Oh,
is
yeah.
Those is the best
All they
pictures.
doing
The
is-
honeymoon
Yeah.
phase.
yeah. All they
Don't
doing
do
is
that
screwing.
yet.
No,
and-
those are the
We
best
sound like
pictures.
That's it.
Yeah.
All they doing is boning.
Those are the best
and
pictures.
eating.
Y'all ain't got to the
And boning.
nitty gritty yet, right?
Yeah.
If you
To
get
the-
in my
Yeah.
iCloud,
and they in
nigga.
that phase right now.
He done
Yeah.
gained 15
Yeah.
pounds. I'm losing 10 because I'm working out now. Yeah. So.
Oh, you are something else.
Y'all in that phase. So
We
y'all
in
ain't
that
got time to worry
Let me tell you
about.
something. Those are the best pictures.
What?
What picture, sir?
The
With
honeymoon
the
phase.
happy and-
Those are the best videos too.
Yeah, thank you. If you get in my iCloud, nigga.
Now, not to stay on the OnlyFans thing, but I do have one more question about.
No, I don't know. Maybe we can. But
Just
okay.
because this is something that. So, how much does the money that can come from it impact your feelings about your significant
Now,
other?
wait,
having
say
on-
why you're asking that. Tell them what you told me earlier.
So there was two things. There was one woman who we talked about who's a younger girl who got $1 million on OnlyFans in like a month.
Never mind her. We were talking about your personal
It was
experience.
in a day.
Oh, with my
The bad baddie girl
Yeah,
just
it
did
was
Yeah,
like-
that don't
what
count.
the
Those
hell,
are pervs.
like
that.
Those are pervs that
As
was
soon
waiting
as
for her
she
to.
turned 18,
Yeah.
she made $1 million in a day.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say no
Because she
names.
was
That's
OnlyFans.
like okay, but then
Bob.
and then I got another boy whose girl has one. She is literally clearing 30 to 40 grand a month.
He's your boy.
That's my homie. Like I know him well enough to know that.
Okay, what's her?
I don't know because
Oh
I'm
my
not
gosh.
OnlyFans, but this is real
Yeah,
conversation.
but you know him. Text him now.
Man, no.
Okay, my
but
bad.
this is real conversation. Like she literally makes $30,000 to $40,000 a month on her OnlyFans page.
She's showing.
So
something.
and I'm gonna tell you, and this is not to put him because I ain't said his name. He makes maybe 50, 60 grand a year.
Right.
You understand
And
what
she
I'm saying?
making that
And
monthly.
she
Oh, the
making-
dynamics
yeah.
of their relationship is all fucked
That's
up. right now.
it's like hold on now I don't know
She
exactly.
hit him with that Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Hey,
I don't know
put
exactly.
finger. I'm about to put the finger.
So that's another conversation. Like, is there a point? in
That's
which,
not a conversation.
how does that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I still
Do not ask her.
yeah.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, don't ask her that.
It's definitely a consideration.
No, Case, I'm asking you.
No, the fuck you ain't. If she's making more than me on OnlyFans,
yeah.
I mean, how did you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a misser.
yeah.
I'm a miss because I understand how. Yo, come on, man. Let's keep it. No, I'm a miss. I'm gonna be like, damn. I thought that was it.
Yeah, but
If she's making more money than you, which is, I mean, that's fine. On OnlyFans,
on OnlyFans,
nigga.
right?
You know what?
It's gonna
I love
hurt.
you forever.
It's gonna
Well,
hurt.
okay. So let me go further.
It's gonna hurt. This gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt
So
you.
let me tell you.
I don't want to leave.
And then you did. But I gotta go right. And you gotta do this to her. You gotta do this.
So let me tell you what his
And
response.
I'll be back before you know it.
Hey.
So let me go further and tell you what his response was.
Woo.
Because I asked him this question. His response was, that he feels that she's not doing anything he doesn't know about on OnlyFans because he looks at it, and he's 100% okay with the fact that it brings the money in the house.
There's no DMs on OnlyFans?
I don't know.
You know. Nigga, you know.
Yes, there's private conversations.
Oh, there is.
There's private videos.
Okay.
And nobody's getting that much money for
So
no
do you think
DMs.
That's what I thought. That's what I was saying.
So
How
do
did
you
you
think
think
that he cheats on her?
You don't know.
Huh?
Do you think that he cheats on her?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so. But again, I don't know what goes on.
Yeah, you don't think so?
But I don't think he cheats on her. But what I do know is that there's no way. At least
You don't think
to
he
me,
cheats on her?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
don't
who
know.
cheats on who.
Okay, she cheats on him. You saying?
Well, if you count the DM.
It depends on what your definition of
Cheating is.
See, my question is just like what Kay said. How do you make that kind of money on it if you ain't doing something?
You do. I mean, because
I'm
of
not
all,
doing this
first
with
of
y'all.
all, there are people who are that.
It
there's
just
a lot
depends
of
on your
lonely
following.
people.
Yeah.
Okay, if
And
you
there
got
are people-
120 followers on Instagram and you making 40,000 on OnlyFans,
Now
Ain't
that's a
nobody said
difference
she had
now, right?
120 followers.
Right.
well, that's what he said
You said
earlier.
120.
No, he
I
said
don't
that
know.
earlier.
I didn't say that about the
Oh,
follow.
She
I'm
don't
about
have
to
enough
say
to be
that.
making 40,000. You know what? I'm not
I
doing this
feel
with
you.
y'all.
I feel you because we're not gonna call your friend.
You
out
taking
like
up for her.
I'm just-
no,
this is a
I'm
real-
trying to understand.
I thought we was friends.
Like this is a
I'm
real
trying to
conversation though.
understand.
Like
You
I
be
don't
a
know what I
stupid
would do.
dookie
Yes, I
boo-boo
do.
head.
Let me not lie. I know
I'm
exactly
sick
what I
of
would do.
you.
That wouldn't work.
I'm
You would
sick
get
of
rid
you.
of her.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
I think that money is a huge consideration. I've passed on so many opportunities. Like I was like when I was young, people wanted me to be a stripper, and now that I'm older, I'm like, why didn't I get that money?
You can strip
That's
now.
so funny.
I'm too.
I've been stripping for 2 weeks. Freest time of my life.
Stop it.
Like I said, it always feels like it's that fight between your quote unquote morals and what you think is right.
You're a preacher's
What
kid.
are
You
the-
don't have no morals.
How you gonna do
It's
me?
okay. No, it's okay.
Oh, my
no,
gosh.
we were Jehovah's Witnesses.
That was a rough one.
No, it's not.
It hurt.
No, hold on. No, my family was Jehovah's Witnesses.
I understand. No, I wild out. Trust me. I got 5
Thank
kids.
you.
I got 5 kids
Don't
and 4
listen to
baby
them.
daddies. So
Huh?
5 kids and 4 baby daddies. I am a professional baby mama. That's part of my.
Okay.
that's part
Thank
of my
you.
shit.
All right.
So I get it. But having kids and stuff like that, I'm kind of just like, what is my grandson gonna say? I don't know if you want to see me out here like this.
And you know what? I said that because I'm like, Superhead's son, he got to be like about 17, 18 now.
Yeah.
How you explain that?
Yeah.
Well, it was a different time.
I think at a point you have to just own it, and I feel like I would own it, but I have to say, is the money worth having to go through all of that? Is there another way to make the
I
money?
guess we could direct that question to Kim Kardashian. Was the money worth it? And what are her kids gonna say when they get older?
I mean, yeah, and
you
see
know
that,
what I'm saying?
And that's conversation because
She's a whole billionaire.
Whole
right now,
billionaire.
off
off of Ray J and a sex tape.
a sex tape.
That wasn't
Hey,
that wasn't even a
don't
good
bring
sex
Ray
tape.
J into this.
It wasn't
That was all on her.
It wasn't even a good sex tape.
But
It
It was
but
horrible.
Now you got a
No,
whole,
it was horrible.
you
But
know-
she's a billionaire now.
billionaire. now.
Yeah.
She's a,
So
and so you like everybody else is making money. Maybe I should.
yeah,
get
but it was a horrible sex tape.
it was terrible.
Take it from somebody
remember
who's
that.
made.
What?
I think it being that horrible.
Right, I don't care.
Is part of what made it work.
No,
Like, everybody
no,
kept
that's not
watching
what
'cause
did it.
was
That's not
shocking.
what did it.
What
Jimmy.
did it?
What did it was the fact that she was friends with Paris Hilton.
Okay.
Take it from somebody who knows about sex tapes.
So before
Okay.
I make my sex tape, I need some better friends. That's what you mean.
No.
I'm
What if
trying to get-
OnlyFans was
Okay,
around
first of all, you should have been
Back
did that.
then?
shit.
back then?
I got like
Imagine that though. Think about that one.
79, 80, like 84
84 what?
sex tapes.
Oh, this-
No, it's cool. You know what? Let me text.
But imagine if OnlyFans was around back then though. Cause she definitely would have been on it back then. Like let's keep it real, right?
Yeah, probably.
She shouldn't have been, but
But you see what I'm saying? So now the OnlyFans is now the new outlet for people to get. What happens when a person capitalizes to that degree of OnlyFans? Then what? Are we gonna respect it differently?
then everybody's no. What's going to happen is what's happening now. People see the people that make 50,000 a month, and they're chasing that. But 98% of the
Ain't
people
doing
on
that.
OnlyFans,
Yeah,
Right,
they're
you're
not
only
getting
gonna
that.
be,
50,000
and that's
a
what I'm
month.
saying. So it's like, is it gonna be worth it? Like I literally threw it out there. I'm like, hey fellas, who is gonna subscribe to my OnlyFans? Now I got a lot of feedback, and I felt like this might be enough to kind of get this going. I was really thinking about it, and so it's like you need to do your research. I'm not just gonna hop out here in my lingerie, twirling, hoping that somebody pay for it. And I think I just don't know. It's hard to say because it's like there's so much money
watch my
that you
Instagram
leave on the
tonight.
table.
I got you. Watch my Instagram tonight.
You on it tonight?
Yeah, you know what?
It be
I need
feeling like you leave
somebody
all
got to
the
take
money.
that first step. Watch this. Watch this. Cool.
Oh my God! Episode 5 of the Kickback podcast. We have 30
And
minutes.
episode 1 of my OnlyFans tonight.
Yes.
We have about 30 minutes left, and we're about to get into story time with Case, and we're gonna let this one breathe a little bit because there's more people in the studio. So this is where Case, over his 25 years of being in the industry and all the successes and all the #1 singles and the Grammy nominations of all that, obviously he's seen a lot, and he's experienced a lot of stuff. And some of which a lot of people don't know. You know, he talks about different things here on the show that people, don't know. Whether you saw the unsung or whatever the case is, you might not know some of these stories. So that's what story time is all about. So we're gonna get into this for the last half an hour of story. What
Now we're not doing no half-hour story.
No, we're
I mean,
not,
I got a half-hour story.
No, we're just gonna let it breathe and have it. And
That's what she said.
The story.
Oh, you gotta use the bathroom?
Yeah.
No, I got to piss. I don't have to use the bathroom.
Okay, so
You don't got a white person
So this
to
is
me.
what we'll do. You
I'll
go
stay
ahead.
on.
You go ahead because Sue says we can't take a break. So you
Y'all
go.
know nobody.
I'm just saying, and we'll let LeeLee kick it off.
Ike said it
Okay.
ain't no breaks.
All right, cool.
This one.
All right, you know what? This could be my first OnlyFans post. Watch this.
All right, so
Taking my phone.
so
Please don't be on
LeeLee,
OnlyFans.
where are you going?
I need my ears.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna let you start off story time today.
Okay.
Now you've been around. You said you've been around for a minute, doing a lot of entertainment stuff
Yes.
too. These are the stories that you don't necessarily tell everybody. These are the stories that have some wow factor to them.
Okay.
So while Case is doing what he's doing for his OnlyFans page, you kick us off with story time this evening.
Okay. I need a little more direction. So I'm just telling a story about a time I was hanging out with somebody.
A story, yeah,
Put names
yeah.
in, names out. What
Hey,
we doing?
hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, but make it juicy.
Okay, I think.
Cause I know you got a lot. If you got 5 kids by 4 dudes,
I do.
and you've dated a lot of entertainers and stuff like that, you got some stories.
There's a story or two in me. I just
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
know- I just don't know-
Bring 'em
I don't
out.
know which
Let's
one to
go.
Tell you, you're throwing me off. I got a million stories.
Let's go.
I need a direction. I need a place.
Give me those stories.
You don't want to hear about my baby daddies. That's all. That's when I was young. It's horrible.
Fair
Horrible
enough.
Stories. We can talk about. Ew.
This is about to be good. I'm telling you right now. This is about
I know you feel it, and
I feel it,
but
and I think the
I wasn't
audience
ready.
feels it
I wasn't
too.
ready for
That's the
story
whole
time.
point. We need that story. I want the not ready story. Let's go.
Oh, I can tell you about this time that this person who definitely Grammy nominated and all that stuff ate my ass for like 30 minutes the night we met, right?
The night y'all, yeah. Let's tell us. Let's get that one. Let's get that story. Come on with it. Come on with it. Nah, come on with it. I told you right in the Kickback podcast, you're going to get stuff you might not normally get. That's the whole point. So I'm glad you're here with us now. LeeLee Fraction has a story about somebody who's nominated for Grammys that ate the ass. So let's go.
It was great, but listen, I went to a concert just on a humbug. My brother was hosting and everything. Went down there and great concert, had a great time. I'm not throwing any names out there.
Okay.
He was like, when he saw me backstage, he's just like, yo, who is that? And my brother's like, yo, that's my sister Chill. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, I'm an opportunist. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so I'm just like, if you looking for me, hey, what you trying to see?
Here I go.
So right here I go. So anybody who knows me knows my sister's a comedian. So this guy, he's like, I really want her, and I know her sister, so I need to make it clear that we ain't never had no dealings. So it's 4:00 in the morning. He calls my sister at 4:00 in the morning. Tell your sister we never fucked. I'm
he a
like,
simp.
whoa. He's like, no, tell her now. Tell her we never fucked. And she was like, no, we never fucked. It's cool. You can go ahead. I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm still nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quite ready.
Are you nervous because of the magnitude, like the guy's celebrity,
He's
okay?
a big celebrity, well-known name, and I'm just like, I have a no-go rule. So
A no-go rule.
Yeah. So the first date I meet you, I can't go. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't say. All right, never mind.
It's a rule.
Okay.
That's
I
a
had-
new rule.
I had to create it for myself.
I was about to say, because when I first met you,
What?
look at her face. Look at her face.
Hey, wait a minute.
Look.
Story. Hold on. So,
Okay.
You saw her face though?
Oh, yeah.
so,
stop interrupting.
I'm sitting here like, yo, am I gonna break my no-go rule? You know what I'm saying? Because he is who he is, and he want me, and I'm just like, dang, I'm gonna break this rule. I lucked up. So we get back to the hotel. Everybody's sitting around here. Eventually, like, everybody get the fuck out. Why are y'all still in this room? It's like 20 people. It's like, you see she here. Get out. So he puts everybody out. He's eating my pussy, right? It's awesome, by the way. Falls the fuck asleep. Passes out. Head right here. hat on. And I'm
You had melatonin in your pussy? Wait. I never. Yeah. Nah, don't point at me. Don't point at me, nigga. I've never fallen asleep eating pussy.
I'm looking down like, God, I knew he had been drinking.
Did you braid his hair?
No, he
then you ain't shit.
braid.
If you didn't braid his hair, you ain't shit.
I did take his pants off and drag him into the bed, which is heavy. When y'all be dead weight, y'all are heavy. So now I took all this shit off, put him in the bed, and I lay down and I'm just like, whew, I didn't do anything. I mean, I kind of did something, but I didn't do anything. I'm safe. I kind of did, but I didn't. He did something. It was more like you did something. So
he did too much. The nigga fell asleep. Nigga, he did too much.
So I fall asleep. The next morning, I sneak out the room. I'm like, I'm out of here. Like, I made it. I felt like.
You give a nigga a chance to. Come on.
I snuck out the room, right? So I'm looking for my brother. Apparently, he's so drunk, he's missing too. He winds up, when we eventually find him hours later, he's across the street in the wrong hotel. He slept in a stairwell. But that's another story for another day. Yeah. So I'm looking for my brother. The promoter calls my hotel room and says, yo, I know you're looking for your brother, but he said get your ass back down to his room. I'm like, what? No, he's looking for you. Why did you leave? Get back to the room. I'm like,
nigga woke up.
Okay. So, right. So I hang up the phone. I go back down there, and now I'm stuck. I got to do it now. Not that I didn't want to, but this is the second day now. So it's safe now. I'm not breaking my rule.
Nigga. Yeah. no, she right. She right.
It's okay now.
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah. So I made it to the next day, and I'm sitting here like, okay, here we are. I'm going to tell you, first of all, it was absolutely worth it. He's amazing. We spent the entire day
You're welcome.
together.
You're welcome.
It wasn't him. We spent the entire day together. Everybody was sick of us. They're beating on the door. He stayed in town an extra day.
Oh, no, the entire day? Yeah, that wasn't me.
He stayed in town an extra day. Like, everybody's like, we supposed to be on the bus.
Oh,
hey,
that
get
damn
the fuck
sure
away from
wasn't
my
me.
door. You know, it was like that.
You yada in the ass part. Go.
You want to come back to that? I'm
Wait,
so sorry.
he ate ass?
Yeah.
And,
so it freaked me out.
Wait, time out.
No,
time
it
out.
freaked me out.
And you snuck out the room after he ate
your
ass?
No, that was before. He ate my pussy and fell asleep, and I snuck out the room. When I came back, he ate my ass, and I didn't know what to do.
Why would you do it when you come back?
No, because...
Would you bring one kid McDonald's and not the other kid? You supposed to eat ass at the same time.
He fell asleep the first time.
Fuck him!
I didn't know that he was going to do it, because I'm like, I didn't think that, you don't do that. I'm talking about 30 minutes in, I'm like, is he still eating my ass? I was so confused.
This is too much for me.
Yeah, I'm out. I guess
My stories are way better than this.
That's crazy.
Wait, the nigga waited till the next. All right.
Right.
He passed out. I think he was going to do it the night before.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
You missing the whole. Okay.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
Dig if you will the picture.
Dig if you will.
Okay, it's a house full of kids.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's like little Nook, Man, and Chi.
Okay.
You gonna bring some McDonald's for Man and Chi and not little Nook?
I didn't know that was part of the package.
Duh, it's in Revelations.
I didn't know. Like this was my initiation.
Wait, how old were you?
I was not that much. Hold on.
You mean old enough to know better?
I was old enough to know better. I was I was early 30s.
I'm about to have my wife call in because
I was like 30 something.
Let me tell you.
But,
what?
Yeah, I was like 31, 32, something like that.
Well, I mean, personally, I don't
right.
do stuff like that.
But this was like I knew that people do it, but I didn't know that celebrities did it. I'm like, this what you
celebrities not people?
Well, I know you're people.
We do it on video.
I heard.
Ooh,
Listen,
now she heard.
But this is all what I'm finding out later. I'm just sitting here like I was expecting, an experience, but not. I wasn't.
Oh, you want him to cuddle?
I didn't know what he was gonna do. I didn't know what he was gonna do. All I know is that it was crazy. All sorts of things happened. We wound up sitting in the mid, surrounded by food, praying. It was just really interesting day.
Oh, nah, I
Was
don't.
that your last time? Was that
That's
your
a
last
weird.
time
That's a weird ending to that
cool
story.
now.
Y'all still cool?
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. That is a weird ending to that story.
That is a weird ending, but we're gonna let.
No, I was with you, and then I'm like, what?
It's a very interesting story. He's an interesting man. Yeah, you gotta do your story.
Oh, I gotta do my
Okay.
Dig
story.
if
So-
you will.
Let's breathe on that real quick.
I'm trying to think which story to tell.
No, hold on. I'm gonna give you a second. We're gonna take a 10-second.
I ate ass in my story.
because that was a lot. I apologize for everybody watching.
I
right
came
now.
in on the.
You threw me off.
Hey,
I
Case,
didn't know what
let's
to
look in the
tell.
camera real quick. We apologize for everybody watching right now that thought that was a lot, but that's part of what goes on. You never know exactly what you might get. So we're gonna breathe for 10 seconds, and then we'll let he wrote a song about
Just can't stop writing songs about you.
Hey,
I love
watch
you
this.
so much.
Watch this. Sing a little bit of it.
No.
Oh.
Girl, I can't wait to put my arms
I thought I had
around
it.
you.
Hey, I thought I had it. Okay.
Touch.
All right, hold on. Let's cleanse. Where's the Lysol? Let's cleanse the.
shit. I'm still here.
Yeah, but
This can't possibly be cleansed.
are you about to? Okay, well now, Case,
Yeah.
it's story time for you, sir.
Now
Now you know what you're coming out of.
Now I have no idea what
Make it better. This was horrible. I wasn't ready.
Okay.
That's not
I tried to
horrible.
throw something out
The
there.
most horrible part of that story is that he didn't eat your ass the first night.
He fell asleep. He passed out.
Fuck him.
You ain't gonna
Wait,
sing a little bit
wait,
of the
hold
song?
on. Because I walked in on the end. What, was he a rapper?
He's a singer.
He can't sing for shit.
He's a great
You know how I know? No, he's not. You know how I know?
He is.
He fell asleep.
What
in
era?
the
It's
first.
like New Jack
What,
singer
what
or
are
like
you doing here? What
like
are you
90s
doing?
R&B?
She talking about Scotty from the Whispers. She talking about Scotty from the
Are we
Whispers.
talking like Jacqueese era? Like what era? Are we
No,
talking?
it's Scotty from the Whispers.
No, definitely not Scotty.
My era. Let me tell you something. We don't accept shit like that. And we eat ass.
Okay. With that being said, let's
With
go
that
story
being
time with
said.
Case.
Nah, I'm about to call my wife. She could hold up.
I know she knew.
She got videos.
We didn't know. I didn't know.
You
I
was supposed to know.
I wasn't nobody's wife. I didn't know what was going on.
She wasn't either.
I found out.
All right, Case, story time. Let's go.
Okay. Let me think. What story to tell?
It's gonna have to be a great one.
Please.
I got a bunch of great
I know
ones.
you do.
Do we need to be? Let me see. Maybe story about on tour, or my Mike Tyson story when me and Mike was in Vegas, or
I like a tour. I think we need
you like tour?
we need a good tour story.
Okay.
Out on the road.
Okay. So, dig if you will the picture.
Yeah.
So I'm in Chicago, Illinois. It's 1999. It's a tour. It's me, Genuine, Dave Hollister, and John B.
Great tour.
That's
Right.
a good tour right there.
Yeah. We had so much fun. So I had a part in the show where I would call a girl up from the audience. I would sit her in a chair, and I would fake give her head in the chair
Okay.
when I was singing my song Another Minute.
Okay.
Okay, so this girl, I'm like, yo, who's coming up on stage with me? So she's breaking her neck. She got her hand up. She's jumping up and down. I'm like, okay, come on. We was at Chicago. It was a college there.
Okay.
So she comes on stage. She sits in the chair. I'm singing, let's not waste another minute. So I'm doing stuff. I got the tongue out. Because, if you've been to one of my shows, you know about my tongue. So I get on stage, and it's going down. She's having fun. I'm having fun. And as she's leaving, I see a dude waiting at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh damn.
As she's coming down the stairs.
This ain't gonna end well at all.
All right.
No. So check it. So I'm looking. Now I'm singing the rest of the song, but I'm looking out the corner of my eye. So I see this dude, and he's cursing her out. He got popcorn and shit. This nigga got snacks. So, no, the nigga got snacks.
nigga went on a snack run and
Yo, this
got
nigga
ate
got
out.
snacks.
I can't stand it.
No, but I'm like, hi, nigga with snacks
Oh,
is
this
upset.
This is beautiful. Okay, good.
So I see it says popcorn. So I look, and they just leave. So I finished the show. I come off stage, and now this nigga is trying to get to me.
Why are you singing during the show?
No. The show was over.
Okay.
I was done. I'm
Okay.
coming down the stairs, and he's standing there, and this nigga is UP set. So I'm like, yo, what happened? Because I'm doing the show. I don't know what happened.
Right.
So my bodyguard told me that. He said he saw the whole thing. He said that when I started singing the song, that dude went to get snacks. While he was gone, she volunteered to come on stage. She came on stage and had fun, and she happened to not get off in time.
Off stage in time.
No, she got off.
But not off stage.
But she didn't get off stage.
Okay.
So as she's coming off stage, this nigga's coming back with the popcorn and the bonbons and shit. And he like, nigga.
That's some bullshit.
So hold on, yeah.
Are people really mad? Like, we came to this concert.
No, that nigga
somebody
was
gotta
mad.
Come on
Yeah,
stage.
but he
Why
didn't.
not
He
me?
didn't. No, but he didn't come for his girl to get. No, because I used to sit her in the chair.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. It was rough.
No, I'm telling you.
It was rough. Okay.
No, it wasn't rough.
No, I mean rough like that.
We don't do
Not
anything rough.
No,
we do everything
nice
easy.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah,
I
but
meant like that,
so
like
so this nigga was upset. So I'm like, what happened? Why is he mad? So they showed me the video. This nigga leaves to go get snacks. She was fine before he left. As soon as he leaves, here she go, I'm coming on stage. He comes back with the snacks. Apparently she underestimated how long the line was. And this nigga comes back with the popcorn and shit. And he see his girl on stage, legs spread eagle, and me.
Damn.
Oh, he had a fit. And then the show was over, so I couldn't even apologize.
What?
So I'm gonna apologize to you now, brother.
Brother from Chicago.
From
From Chi-Town.
From 1999.
From 1999.
It was a great
If y'all
year.
still together, she a good woman, and I wish y'all well. If not, fuck her. So no, I got all my bases covered.
Hey, story time. With Case.
Story time.
listen.
Story time.
Oh my God.
There was a lot of cunnilingus in this story time.
There
wasn't that much.
was.
No, cause she had on jeans.
Well, it was talking.
No. The best kind of in Dallas one time, chick had on a dress, a sundress, no panties.
Oh, you know that?
No, they tried to arrest me
Oh, Lord.
because
Really?
I accidentally.
You kind of brushed up against it a little bit.
Nah, I stuck. Right, yeah.
So rough.
No, because I was like, hey, sis, how you feel about Black Power? No, I'm like, no,
How you feel about what?
Black Power.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, this is what I'm trying
Off
to
the pigs.
Yeah, hey, story time is about to be a mother for this podcast.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
tell
for
you
sure.
right now, you know what I'm saying? But so again, we're looking for a co-host to come and join us with these shenanigans every single Thursday. If that could be you, then you need to send us a video.
This is tomfoolery. I need to
This
hear the
is-
rest of that story. I need to hear the beginning of that
The
story.
beginning of the story.
the beginning of her story was, I was like, okay, and then that, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, I
That,
walked
when
in
you
on.
turn these cameras off, I'll tell you who it is.
Okay.
But right now,
that's
Oh, wait.
that's depriving the audience right there. The
know the
audience
story I'm
deserves
talking
to
about.
know. The audience deserves to at least know what the song was.
no, because if I tell you that, then you gonna know.
Bad, like, nope. That means
It was.
somebody.
It's that lovey-dovey feeling I get when.
Look, bad.
Tony, we about to call you, Terry. You
Yeah, we
coming on
gotta
here?
find out. We're gonna find out. But anyway,
Tony.
we're looking for the
Madeline said for you to come on this show. And somebody else got real motherfucking quiet. Did
So
you-
listen.
Okay.
We are looking for a female co-host to come and join us every single Thursday. We have a lot of submissions. We've been going through them. We started going through them a lot more aggressively over the past couple of days. So if it needs to be you need to make sure we get a video of you showing us your personality, something very short. Email it to us at thekickbackp@gmail.com, or of course follow the Instagram at thekickbackp. You can send us a DM, kind of tell us why it should be you. And we're gonna start making these selections very soon. Correct? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna start making these selections very soon. We're gonna bring you in. We're gonna let you vibe with us, let the audience kind of see what they think, and then boom, we're gonna pick somebody. So make sure that you do what you gotta do and do it very soon. I want to thank LeeLee Fraction for coming in with that
Thank you,
amazing
man.
story.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Want to thank the whole production team here at Live Camera Studios. Angel Ray, we appreciate you.
Where'd
Sue,
she
thanks
go?
for being a part today.
Right here.
You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
you over there. Okay.
Most
All I
importantly,
see is the top of your motherfucking forehead.
most importantly, we
Oh, there
thank
she
you
go.
for joining us on the Live
Main
Camera
line.
every single Thursday. Case, you got some you want? You got some last words? Some, you want to?
I mean, fuck you. Nah, I love y'all, man.
I love this dude.
And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope to see you every week. I see you next week. I love you.
There it is. The Kickback Podcast, episode 6, a week from today, right here.
Or 5, either
how-
one,
see
either
how-
one.
see how you just got
You
caught
never
up?
know how drunk a nigga
See how he
be.
just got caught up?
Sometimes it's
He
5,
didn't know what I was
sometimes
doing,
it's 6.
and he jumped the gun. Just sit down, nigga. Episode 6, a week from today, right here on the Live Canvas app. Be easy, we gone.
Yeah.